From the StreamYard Studios on YouTube, this is Jeopnerdy. And here's your host, John DeMarco.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Jeopardy! We're glad you're here as always, and with us is our co-host, Professor Brainy Specs.
Hello, John. Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
We got a couple weeks off, but we're glad to see you all here back as we resume our regularly scheduled Jeopardy games.
Yay, and I love your background, John.
Thank you. Yours isn't too shabby either.
Oh, thank you.
Say a quick hello to everyone. Earlier joining us was T-Down. Good to see you. Hello also to Mikey. I wish you greetings to Mercer. Kapla to Bird of Prey 5. I'll say hello to Pleasant Valley Picker. Welcome, Tokyo. And greetings, Patrick, our supplier of coffee. Hello also to Brad Wolf and anyone else who might be joining us later on. We're all glad you're here.
Did you get another coffee, John?
Not another one, but it was a very generous offer originally, in any case.
Indeed it was. And if you'd like to offer John some coffee, there's a link down in the description.
Much obliged. Oh, hello also to Gorilla. Apparently there is a Gorilla raid joining us. So thanks for stopping by. So we already got some contestants eagerly waiting behind stage. We'll go ahead and bring up our contestants for round one. But if you want to be in one of the later rounds, you can go ahead and click on that link that's posted at the top of the chat. I don't see our returning champion Omnicast. Hopefully he'll be joining us later, so we'll bring up our three fresh contestants. I want to say hello to a 69-week champion.
That's right.
Bird of Prey 5 and Tokyo.
Hello, world.
Greetings.
Unbelievable, I bet.
Kapla.
Kapla, Bird. Welcome. And welcome, champion.
69-week champion.
I'm glad that you spent some time in your bucket.
Can we get
I don't even know. Yeah, I do have a bucket, but it's in the bathroom. In case
hey man,
I need a mop.
Is your business.
In case I need a mop, you know. Very good place to have a bucket, you know.
Indeed.
I can put the cleaning supply in, some water, you know, and get the mop and mop the floor. Reasonable.
I tend to agree.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that.
Well, gentlemen, would you like to go ahead and start with round one?
I would.
You're all too quiet. Usually there's a lot more chatter.
I'll be honest. I'm, as usual, always exhausted at this time and just doing my best to get through the first round.
I don't want to offend you because you'll get into a fight again.
I don't get into fights, thank you.
Oh, sure. We've seen the videos, Jeff.
Okay. If you say so. I don't agree, but if you say so.
Well,
are you ready to play?
Indeed.
I guess.
Well, let's play. Jeopnerdy.
Our first category for this evening is courts martial. This is followed by names of the doctor. Our visual category is Vulcans. Parisi squares. And finally, commanding officer speeches. This is an audio category.
So you're identifying the person speaking, or?
In this case, you're going to be identifying the episode it's from.
So we have
All right, champion, you are first.
We will go with names of the Doctor for 300.
Paris was incredulous that it took 33 years to come up with this name, but the Doctor explained that it was the name of his new bride's grandfather.
Who is Joe?
That's correct.
Jesus
Good.
Christ.
Good start. Good start. Bird, you are up, sir.
It should have been $100 question. It was the
Should have
only
known.
answer of the Doctor name that I would have known. So let's
You
go
poor
with names
soul.
of the Doctor for 100.
The Doctor was originally planned to have this name, but it was used for his creator instead.
This is Zimmerman.
That's correct. See, you knew more than one, Bird.
Jesus. This was much harder, though.
I don't believe so. Tokyo.
Right.
It's your turn, sir.
Let's take the same category, 400.
Okay, catching the daily double early. You have 0 points, but you can bet up to 1,000.
Let's go 601.
601.
Interesting. During their relationship, Dinar Pell referred to the Doctor by this name after her uncle.
I should have bet it all 1,000 with this. Who is Schmullis?
That's right.
Well done. Well done.
500.
Pardon?
500.
Same category?
Yep.
Okay.
The Doctor adopted this name for his holographic family program.
Super woke dad. Pass.
Birdo Prey 5.
Pass.
Tokyo.
I do not
Tokyo?
remember. Pass. Pass.
Kenneth,
10 years later, pass.
What?
Pass.
Bird. Okay. Bird. All right. Did you pass?
Pass, 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 pass.
Bird, it is your turn. Bird.
Zoic Bird.
Names of the Doctor for 200.
The Doctor chose this name for his first away mission, but he decided to stop using it because it had become associated with painful memories.
Not a clue.
500.
Pass.
Tokyo.
I believe the name was, what is Schweitzer?
That's right. Nicely done.
Your audio is a little low, Tokyo.
Like very low.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
All right, well done, Tokyo. You got the lead.
If I
Go
go up
ahead.
any louder, I think we'll end up echoing.
Oh, well, that sounds better.
Oh, now it's
also
No
microphone.
echo.
face.
Yeah, we're not getting any echo at the moment. Tokyo, you
Cool.
had that right. You got the lead, and it's your turn.
Let's do 69-week champions, least favorite category, and go Vulcans for 3.
Why is that my least favorite category?
Name the Vulcan.
Who's Velas?
That's correct.
You failed.
Champion.
Let's see
Your
what
turn.
this speech one is for 300.
Identify this episode.
We can admit that we're killers, but we're not going to kill today. That's all it takes. Knowing that we're not going to kill today.
We'll go with what is Day of the Dove?
That is incorrect.
Aw.
Bird of Prey 5.
Yeah, that's a good one. What are you going to kill today? Pass.
Tokyo.
I'm a barbarian. You said it yourself. What is the taste of Armageddon?
You got it.
Indeed.
No, I hate that
Crap.
episode.
Did I lag out? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm
A
lagging
little
out.
bit.
Great. Now I've got Enterprise for a score.
It's a good score.
Indeed.
It
Bird of
is
Prey
indeed.
5. It's your turn. Very good score.
Commanding officer speeches for 200.
Identify this episode.
The final frontier begins in this hall. Let's explore it together.
What is Broken Bow?
I'm afraid not.
Tokyo.
What is Terra Prime?
You got it.
That should have been the roll credits moment for Enterprise. Right there. Just end the series right there. It was perfect. No, they had to do that episode.
Yes, that episode. Well, Tokyo, it is your turn.
Volcanians for 4. TOS reference. What was Paul's mom's name? Four and 5. What is I'm getting this wrong. Forget it. What is Teles?
That would be correct.
Oh shit.
Awesome. Well done.
Paulette. Who is the bitch?
All right. 69-week champion. Your winning streak's on the line here. It's your turn.
Cheats the squares for 500.
When the Academy team defeated the heavily favored team from this city in the 23-24 Parisi Squares tournament, it took Boothby 3 weeks to prepare the grounds from the celebration.
Don't care. Pass.
Bird of Prey 5.
Pass.
Tokyo.
I have an idea, but I'm not going to risk it this time. Pass.
It would be Minsk.
Indeed.
Also a good place to live, according to some people.
Apparently so.
Minsk. We should go to Minsk.
Bird of Prey 5. It's your turn.
Commanding officer speeches for 100.
Identify this episode.
Your Honor, Starfleet was founded to seek out new life. Well, there it sits. Waiting.
What is Measure of a Man?
Correct.
Well done, Bird. And for the people that are trying to get into the backstage, we have a full backstage right now. So if you'll hold on until maybe the next game. Tokyo, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's dig some more holes in the board here. Let's see what courts martials looks like for 3.
Janeway remarked that it was definitely grounds for court-martial when Chakotay didn't give the order for this, which would have rescued his friends from the Doctor's scintillating exhibition.
What is going to red alert?
I'm afraid not.
What is yellow alert?
That's the one.
Well done, champion. And it is your turn.
Let's do the court one for 4.
In response to an unauthorized rescue mission, this admiral warned Cisco that another stunt like that would earn him either a court-martial or a promotion. Either way, he'd be in a lot of trouble.
So the person?
Yes, the admiral.
Who is Worf? Wait, no, no. No, I was thinking it was that stupid admiral. But yeah, I don't remember his name.
Assume we pass then.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Berto, pray 5.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Pass.
Tokyo.
Yeah, the admiral's name just slipped my mind. Pass.
oh, never mind. That was the admiral from TNG. I'm thinking of. Never mind.
It's Admiral Todman.
Wrong admiral I was thinking of. Good question.
I had the wrong one as well. I want to try to answer that one. Bird, it is your turn, sir.
Let's do Vulcans for 200. Who is young Spock?
That's correct.
I thought that was Cybok.
I don't believe. Yeah, I don't believe he was in the animated series. Tokyo, it is your turn.
Commanding officer speeches for 4.
Identify this episode.
In a region where shifting allegiances are commonplace, we have to have something stable to rely on. And we do. The principles and ideals of the Federation.
Yeah, I can see the speech. I just don't remember the episode name. I'm done with that one. Pass.
6-9 week champion.
You play it again?
In a region where shifting allegiances are commonplace, we have to have something stable to rely on. And we do. The principles and ideals of the Federation.
I just wanted to hear it again.
Berto, pray 5.
Pass.
Legions? Or Alliance or whatever the fuck it is.
Yep, that was Alliances.
Unfortunately, a little too late.
Well, I figured that was it, but there could have been another one.
And it's your turn, champion.
Oh, 500, same thing.
Identify this episode.
We've come to care about what happens to these people. I know I do. So I've decided to stay.
I don't know. That usually would mean pass.
Berto, pray 5.
What is Children of Time?
That is incorrect.
Tokyo.
That was my guess too. I just saw that episode. I swear he made that speech in that episode. No, he's talking about Bajor. Never mind. Pass.
That was from The Siege.
Actually, I thought that was one of the easier in the category.
Yeah, it was one of the other, but I couldn't remember the seed. So
Oh, I was thinking
I
Children
pretty
of
much
Time.
knew it was. I knew it was wrong, but I figured, what the fuck, I'm already gonna lose.
Well, it is your turn, Bird. You never know. You could turn it around.
Right.
It's all
Let's do Vulgans for 100. Who is Cybok?
You got it.
Dream Cybok.
True.
As opposed to the non-canon Cybok we saw in season 1 of Strange New Cannon Destroyer.
Right. Something like that. Tokyo, it is your turn.
Courts martial for Deuce.
Following a brief mutiny, Commander Archer wondered if this captain would shoot him immediately or wait for the court-martial.
Who's forced?
That's right.
Well done.
Pizza squares, 300.
I believe you mispronounced that.
The pepperoni.
While treating gashes on the commander's forehead, Dr. Crusher admonished him to stop playing Parisi squares like he was 21. But Riker had actually been injured while doing this.
What is feeding spot?
That's right.
Well done. You doubled your score. And Bird, it's your turn.
It's quick.
Can be.
Court martial for 100. Courts martial.
In 2355, Captain Picard was court-martialed regarding the fate of this vessel, which was Starfleet standard procedure when a ship was lost.
What is the Stargazer?
Nicely done.
Tokyo.
This is going to be a big risk. Vulcanians for 5. Why does this individual purposefully look like Prince? Pass.
69-week champion.
It's that dirty bitch that prevented Wesley from getting into the academy. Pass.
Kareem.
Bird.
Pass.
The artist.
Tishanik.
What?
The skank.
Yeah. The stanky.
Champion, it's your turn.
Pizza for 400.
The Prince.
Riker declined Yar's offer to join the Parisi Square match, to which the crew had been challenged by personnel from this starbase.
Oh no, it's the Binar Starbase. Which one is it? Oh crap. I think Binar Starbase should be close enough, but we'll pass.
Bird.
Pass.
Tokyo.
I'm going to guess it. What is Starbase 47?
That was a good guess, but no. Just had to flip it around.
74.
Starbase 74.
There's all this stupid jet bridge going to the airlock.
They had some sweet blue uniforms on.
All right, Bird, it's your turn.
Parisi squares for 100. And I probably won't even get that.
This character's holographic daughter died as a result of injuries from playing Parisi squares.
No. What is the doctor?
That's correct.
I believe in that episode his name was Kenneth, so that's wrong.
Ooh.
Well, Kenneth was being played by the Doctor, so
Indeed.
technically it is correct. Tokyo, your turn.
5 or 2, 5 or 2, 5 or 2. Let's go for 2 because I actually definitely won't know this one. Do the 2.
In his day, he boxed a few Parisi's players, who promptly went back to Parisi squares after their bouts with the tattooed terror.
Who's Chakote?
That's right.
I believe his name was Chuckles.
Chuckles. Chuckles a clown.
And champion, you get the final clue.
Yay.
After the attack on the starship Malinche, this captain asked Sisko to save him a seat at Eddington's court-martial.
Oh man, what's his name? Reynolds was the other one, the Centaur. I don't know. Pass.
Bird.
No, I can have a picture in my head, but obviously that doesn't work. So pass.
Tokyo.
I don't remember his name. Great episode, though. Pass.
That was Captain Sanders.
Ah,
He was a colonel.
he owes me some chicken.
All right.
1,200.
And John, before we
me-
go on to Final Jeopardy, I just want to note that you should actually ask Captain Kirk to fire Scotty because the acoustics in that shuttle bay are crap.
Oh, sorry about that.
Scotty needs to be transferred off the ship. It's Pelia's fault.
All right, I placed the link in for Cosmo Buzz in the private chat for you, and consider how much you would like to bet upon this category.
Surak.
Oh, definitely 1,200.
Actually, no. Scratch that. Okay.
Are you sure?
No,
Excuse me.
Okay.
absolutely not.
All right. Well, we'll go with it anyway. Your entry boxes, and we'll reveal our clue.
In this episode, Archer complained about being stuck in a room full of Vulcans whose robes probably hadn't been washed since the time of Surak.
Players, you have 30 seconds. Kapla! Okay, let's enter your responses. And Bird. Time has expired, Bird. You can't type anymore.
Oh, that's tough.
Then you messed me up, Bird. I'm about to kick you.
What? You can
right.
clearly see my answer, and so it's not that big of a deal.
All right, Bird, you had 700 points entering Final Jeopardy. Your response was...
What is the Zindi? Yes, I cheated. Well, if so, you didn't cheat very well, because that is correct.
How much did you wager?
Son of a bitch.
250 points. Give me a 450. Well, let's see if that works out for you, Bird.
Yes, I cheated.
And 69-week champion, you had 1,200 points entering Final Jeopardy. Your response?
What is blank? Fortunately, that doesn't help us either.
Right, not. How much did you wager? Well, of course, you
Technically,
already...
that's correct because it encompasses all answers.
No, it doesn't. You wagered all, as we already heard.
Yeah,
And that
obviously.
leaves you with 0 points. And Tokyo, you had the lead at 2,801 points. Your response?
The Endorian incident, which is correct. Nicely done.
Oh, dang it. I was going for an even 2,800.
And how much did you wager? Obviously, 1 point.
And 2.
You need 2,802 points. You are the champion.
Tokyo loses because he's 2,800 over par.
No, that's not how the scoring works. And you know it.
Pretty sure it does. Jeopardy was based on golf.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
the
playing, Bird.
game.
Thank you,
I
Bird, for
appreciate
playing.
it.
Bye.
Thanks for playing,
Thanks for
Cinnabon.
playing. Yes, thank you, 69-week champion. If that is your real name. Eckle.
Come back next week for week 70 champion. Ooh, it's going to be me versus Omnicast since Omnicast gets champion standing. Woohoo!
Yeah, we got a lot of people waiting backstage. I guess we'll bring up the next two. We'll say thanks for playing, Bird. And yes, as Tokyo said, Omnicast is our returning champion. So I guess
Now,
we'll
should
Yes.
we let Tokyo be the tops podium or
I'll take
Omnicast? You'll take the second one?
I'll take second one, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
He's going to be up there from now on anyway, so you might as well just put him up there now.
You don't know that.
You don't know. Trying to predict the future.
Also, let's welcome back Patrick for round 2.
Well, you know what they say about the future, right, Omnicast?
Hi.
Welcome, Omnicast and Patrick.
Hey, Patrick. Omnicast is there? I'm sure everybody knows what they say about the future, right?
Yes, I'm here, sir. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Accusing me of predicting the future, but you know what they say about the future, right?
What do they say?
With the things we've done and said, let's just push the button. We'd be better off dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I hate you. Yeah, that song is awesome. Sorry.
It's good to be back, guys. Missed you, everybody.
We miss being here.
Yes.
It's been a crazy 2 weeks so fast as it has been went.
And I'm sure everyone's been watching the animated series, right? Doing their homework?
It should be.
Okay.
Oops. I knew I forgot something.
Well, actually, speaking of filling up holes where Jeopnerdy used to be last week, Omnicast, we are about to break 500. We broke 300 views on our Star Trek Continues one.
You know, I saw that, and it was a good one. We actually had a really good time watching that episode, and it was good. It was just a good show. I'm proud of it. You know, it was good.
Except for the commenters who apparently hate Vic because they're like, "Oh, you're on drugs and everything else."
No.
One told me I should go get some help.
Well, we know that. I mean, that's not,
In any successful YouTube video, you're going to get a share of negative comments.
Well,
Indeed.
yeah, that's how you know
the way
you
it
made
works.
it. Yeah, that's how you know you made it.
That's right. Are you all ready to play?
Yes.
Ready as hell for me.
Let's do it.
Let's play Jeopnerdy.
We're starting out with boards of inquiry. Number episode names. Each correct response will include a number.
Oh boy.
Name the Romulan.
My fellow people.
Uh-oh.
Baseball terminology. All from a certain episode. And we have reprimands. In this case, this is also an audio category. You'll be identifying the person who's being reprimanded.
The person who's being yelled
Okay.
at.
That sounds like fun.
Who's yelling at who for fun?
Track you
All
to
right.
6-8.
Omnicast, I guess you are considered the returning champion, so you get to go first.
Thank you. Sorry for missing round 1, but yeah, let's do reprimands for 300.
Identify the character being reprimanded.
We're in deep space, and a person is dead. A person who'd still be alive if we hadn't made first contact. I guess I haven't been very successful at getting through to you.
Who is Charles Tucker III, a.k.a. Trip?
That's correct.
Wow, that's a good guess. Well, not a guess.
Well done. Well
Flat
done.
out do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tokyo. Your turn.
Romulans for 3. Oh wow, this is the $300 one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I would have thought this was the one. Who's Pardek?
That's right.
Nicely done.
Pardek.
I didn't expect to see Pardek halfway through that category. No.
Patrick, it's your turn, sir.
Let's go with reprimands for 200.
Yes.
Identify the character being reprimanded.
But this will go into your service record. And to be completely honest, you probably won't be offered a command on your own after this.
Yep. Who is Worf?
That's correct.
Son Vogue. House of Morgoth. Would you like tea?
And yet he somehow just got the Enterprise E into a lot of trouble. So as
somehow.
That was not my fault.
Yeah, apparently not. Omnicast.
Let's do number episode names for 400, please.
It was a construct.
Spock is frequently appalled by the low regard some Earthmen have for life.
Huh?
And
Even the episode name?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It has a number in it.
Oh, okay. Galileo 7? What is Galileo 7?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's the one.
There's 69 ways to die on Terrelius 4.
Tokyo. It's your turn.
Numbers 3. Which is a number.
Cisco has just one order for his beleaguered troops. We hold.
Because I know the name of this episode. The number is what's going to kill me.
Well, it's not in the pale moonlight, right?
It's not in the pale moonlight.
Okay,
No,
got
I
it.
know exactly what this is. This number is going to kill me. I'm not going to try it. Pass.
Patrick.
What's the battle for AR-557?
Unfortunately not.
Omnicast.
Okay, it's this. What is the siege of AR-558?
Bingo.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Siege
number.
and 558.
Yeah, you're so close.
Yeah. Okay.
But maybe in Dutch it's translated to the battle.
No,
right?
it's not.
Oh, okay.
I knew up to the siege of AR. The
Just
rest
off
of
by
it was,
one.
I was done for.
Oh, Patrick, maybe you'll do better on this one.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go reprimands for 400.
Identify the character being reprimanded.
If there are any further transgressions, even a minor one, you will no longer be an officer on this crew.
Whoa.
This was 400.
Who is Tom Paris?
I'm afraid not.
No? Nah.
Omnicast.
Okay. Who is Tom Paris's wife? Belana Torres.
That is correct. All of the
Ooh,
chosen
nicely done.
Wait, I thought she was talking to two. Oh no, that was the same.
Tuvok was next. Yeah, she
Yeah, that
got
was the
through with
same
Belana,
guy.
then
Yeah.
went to Tuvok. Yeah.
Yeah.
Omnicast, you're building the lead, and it's your turn.
Let's do reprimands for 1.
Identify the character being reprimanded.
It is the guiding principle on which Starfleet is based. If you can't find it within yourself to stand up and tell the truth about what happened, you don't deserve to wear that uniform.
Who is Cadet Wesley Crusher?
That's right.
Shut up, Wesley.
Fascinating. He was telling him not to shut up.
For once.
Yep.
That was a great episode.
All right. Yes, it was. Tokyo, your turn.
I knew this was going to happen. Omnicast has just left us both in the dust. Ugh.
It's not over.
Not over.
Yes, it is.
I left the
Yes.
500s alone. They're all there.
Romulans for 4.
Oh.
Who is Senator Talora?
That's right. Nicely done.
See?
Bring
you
back
guys.
Senator
Yeah.
Talora.
Was that the last name? Or last name?
Turn to dust.
That was all of them
Patrick.
dying horribly.
Let's try Rumblings for 2.
Aileron.
Luckily, I hoped it was him. Who is V-neck?
It's a fake.
It's a fake, yes.
Nicely done.
Yay.
It's a fakes. It's a Jake.
Omnicast, your turn.
All right, let's do Romulans for 1. Who is Tomalak?
That's correct.
Who's really Jakar in disguise.
Jakar. Andreas Katsoulis.
Tokyo, it's your turn, sir.
Not going to be her, but I'm going to guess it anyway. Who's Kate? Let me get Caitlin Dar for 500.
Romulans?
Yes. Well, you know.
Okay.
It's not going to be her.
All right, Tokyo, you have 1,400 points. You are 1,100 points behind the leader. How much would you like to wager?
Actually, I know this is going to be the Romulan commander chick from Face of the Enemy, so I'm going to get 1 point.
Going for 1?
Yep.
Well, you can minimum
Or
of
5.
5.
5.
All right.
I knew it.
You were right. That's crazy. How did you know that? How did you?
Because it couldn't be Caitlin Dar. It wouldn't be that giving.
How did you know that?
Who's my cranky ex-stepmother? That is my guess, because I don't know her name.
I forgot her name, too.
She could be my cranky ex-stepmother.
I'm tempted to give him the 5 points for knowing who it's going to be.
Recall or something?
Sure, I'll give him 5 points for that.
Toreth.
All right. You want to give him 5 points?
Sure.
Gosh.
Took away 5 points. That's good. Yeah.
Well, no, I added it back in.
Oh,
And
okay,
gave him another 5. All right, Patrick, it's your turn.
Man. Oh, by the way,
Number
check out the
episode
chat.
names for 2.
Gat said it first.
Augments take over a medical facility that stores dangerous diseases.
What's the number? What's Gold Station 12?
That's right.
Very good.
Nicely done. And Omnicast, we're back to you.
Let's do baseball for 400.
This rule is invoked when, with fewer than 2 outs, the batter hits a high fly, which in the judgment of the umpire can readily be caught by an infielder or the pitcher or catcher inside fair ground.
What is the infield fly rule?
That's correct.
That's it.
Nicely done.
Omnicast knows scripts in his head.
Actually, I like baseball too, so that was easy.
Oh,
Let's go Mets.
done.
Let's go Mets.
Tokyo.
I no longer have an opinion. Let's just get this out of the way. Number episodes for 1.
Voyager discovers humans in the Delta Quadrant who had been abducted from Earth in the 20th century.
What is the 37s?
That's right.
Yay, it's 100 more points than I had, or 200 more points than I had before. Woo.
See 57s? What'd you say?
Yeah.
37s.
Oh, okay.
What?
What?
Twat, I couldn't hear you. I have an ear infection. I'll figure it out later.
Then I have the same infection. No.
Patrick, it is your turn, sir.
It's my turn again.
It is indeed.
All right,
Wrap 'em up
Steve,
for 500.
Sorry.
Let's hope I can identify it.
Identify the character.
You have endangered all of us by your actions, and you have forced us to interfere with the natives of a planet that deserves prime directive protection.
TAS. Send the game. Pass. Don't know.
Omnicast.
Pass.
Tokyo.
Pass.
I actually knew this.
This one is Bem.
Bem. That episode freaked me out. With everybody with their detachable heads. Ugh. No,
Omnicast. Your turn, sir.
Let's do baseball for 3.
The prescribed penalty for a player who makes contact with the umpire in any manner.
What is ejection?
That's right.
You're God.
No, it's
Cisco looks at him. Just like this game, it's over.
No.
Yes,
Not quite. Not quite. Tokyo.
Score 39K, and we're only halfway done. That is huge. 3K 900. Boards of inquiry for 4.
Dr. Crusher was faced with the prospect of a board of inquiry after performing an autopsy on this Ferengi, contrary to his family's wishes.
Who's Rega?
That's right.
Dr. Rega.
Not over yet. Patrick.
Let's go with Board of Inquiry for 300.
Regarding her apparent violation of the Prime Directive when she rescued this type of people being hunted by the Devore, Janeway decided to go with her instincts and sort it out at the Board of Inquiry.
This type of people. No idea. Let's go with what? What are slaves?
No. That is incorrect.
Incorrect. Yeah, okay.
Omnicast.
What are telepaths?
Oh, right. It was way off.
Tuvok had to hide from him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Just
Vork.
that one.
And it is your turn, Omnicast.
Let's do baseball for 5.
A fielder who puts an extra flourish on his movements while making a play in hopes of gaining the approval of the spectators.
What is a fancy Dan?
You got it.
And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to draw your attention to the scores. Omnicast is now approached the halfway mark to 10,000 points, and therefore effectively ending the game for everybody.
It's not over.
It is not over.
Not over.
It's still,
We'd
there's
like to
still
give
a
snot
avenue for you to win. Tokyo, it is your turn.
I will therefore extend my pre-congratulations to Omnicast, and may God have mercy on all of our souls. This game's gonna continue. Boards of inquiry for 5.
The Board of Inquiry following this disaster exonerated Tam Elbrin, but Riker wasn't convinced.
I don't remember, which means Omnicast does. So I'm going to pass this off.
Patrick.
Pass.
Omnicast.
What is Garushta? Garushta.
That's the one.
Called it.
I don't care what you think, Billy Boy.
Patrick, it's your turn.
Number episode name for 500.
The Enterprise must find a way to save the planet Mantilles from a huge matter energy cloud.
Wow. But which Enterprise? No. There's a number in the episode. No, pass. Okay.
Omnicast.
Pass.
Tokyo.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to guess this. What is one of our planets is missing?
That's a good guess.
Boom. Nicely done.
Well done. Very, very good. Omnicast, your turn.
Let's do baseball for 2.
A ball which has been deliberately tapped into the area between the pitcher and the catcher by the batter in order to force the fielding side to throw out the batter and allow a runner to advance.
What is a bunt?
That's correct.
Blunt FCA.
Yeah.
Bunt.
What is a bunt FCA? Using a Ferengi as a bat.
Tokyo.
That's wasted. Boards for 2.
Picard could have put her before a board of inquiry if she lied to him during her mission to infiltrate the Maquis.
Who is Ensign Row, row, row your boat?
I'll give you that one.
Good. Patrick, 100 or 100?
The boat of inquiry for 100. Board.
Mr. Barris threatened Captain Kirk with a board of inquiry after these creatures gorged on the grain intended for Sherman's planet.
Well, that tribbles.
That's right.
They certainly are trouble, aren't they?
Yep.
Very troublesome, those things are.
And Omnicast.
Wookie.
This game is completely different than the last one. In energy and feel and everything. Omnicast, you get the final clue.
Let's go.
A home run hit when the bases are crowded. I mean loaded.
What is a grand slam?
That's right.
Operation Grand
All
Slam.
right. Private chat. It's the same link. And head on over there to Cosmo Buzz. So you can play in Final Jeopardy where you're going to bet on this category.
Jolon True.
It's not going to save me from getting to this. Hope you all watched the videos.
I did.
Oh, they're doing their homework.
I remember them.
Courtesy of a loyal establishment. Eat your soup.
Okay,
By the way,
waiting on
after
Patrick
this,
to.
Is it okay if I fester in the back, or are we still like massively full and you want more people to come up?
We've had some people drop out. I think we might actually have a spot available in the back now.
Okay.
If you want to just hang around, that's fine.
Yeah.
Later.
We're all
Yeah. I was just checking my score.
Oh yeah, you can hang out in the back if you lose.
Okay, are you all happy with your bet amounts?
Yeah.
I have no choice. Omnicast is like, yeah. I bet 5. You're all done.
All right, let's reveal our clue.
In this episode, Senator Vrax promised that he himself would not take the blame for a failed operation before bidding Admiral Valdor farewell with an ominous Jolon True.
Players, you have 30 seconds. Kapla!
Yes.
All right, let me enter your responses.
Jolan True. Gaijin.
Let's find out who our winner is. Patrick, you had 400 points. Entering final Jeopnerdy, your response.
United. Nicely done.
And how much was your bet amount? 400
All of
points. Okay. Doubling your score to 800 points. Well done.
Yay. Thank you.
Tokyo, you had 3,305 points. And your response.
You also got United. Excellent.
Very, very good. And how much did you wager? All but 1 point. Giving you 6,600. 9 points. See if that's going to be enough for you. That's an impressive score. And Omnicast, you were in the lead at 6,300 points. Your response.
The Anar.
Ah.
Ooh.
Whoa!
That non-canon show threw me off.
That non-canon show. I'm speechless right now.
And your wager. 400 points. Taking it down to 5,900
Good
points.
job, Tokyo. Wow.
Tokyo, you are the champion, despite all the claims that
All
the
the
game
claims
was
otherwise.
over.
Exactly. Look at that. See?
You did not see that coming.
I did not.
Yep.
99.9% of the answers that I know, Omnicast knows without thinking.
That one bothered me a bit.
I will say this. I almost left the Anar in the answer box.
Did you?
Yes,
Okay.
I saw you type it in there and then change it.
I did. And the reason being is that he was talking about bringing the Marauder back and not about the pilot.
Okay. Yep.
So that gave it, that to me, just like, nope, it's not the Anar. It's got to be United.
Yep. There you go.
Indeed.
That was fun.
Good game.
Good game, Tokyo.
Wow. Excellent game.
Gosh, good game.
Absolutely. Hey, it happens. It happens. I told you. You're always, you know, I even though I'm a Borg, I'm still human. I mean, come on, it happens. You know,
resistance is not futile, I guess.
Memory is not infinite.
That's right.
Well, I won't be going to the back. I guess
Nope.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
You're staying up, buddy.
It's not.
Awesome. You gonna be
I'll
up
hang
for
out in the
after show?
backstage.
When I saw you change your answer, I went, you got this.
Yeah, because you can see all the bets already. So it's like,
Right.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Well done. Well done.
job.
Good game.
Good job, guys.
That was really good.
Good luck in the next round, Tokyo.
Yes.
Thank you. And I'll see you in the after show Omnicast.
Absolutely. Unless you need help now for round 3, but it sounds like you have a lot of people here. So
Good night, T-Dowd. See you tomorrow.
Catch you later. Also, I was going to ask you, Tokyo, we have 3 people waiting backstage. Are you okay with a 4-player round?
Depends on who's playing. Can you bring them up? Of course. Because depending on, we could be here for a decent game or we could be here for a long time.
Well, but we have waiting backstage. We have Mercer, we have Mikey, and we have Mr. Vice President.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, let's go 4 players.
We might have to take a pause in this game at some point because
can you guys hear me?
My mum's coming over to.
Hello, there's 5 of us.
but she's not here yet, so we'll see how we go.
I can watch. I'm good.
There is 5 of us.
Mercer, I can hear you just fine, dude.
I can watch. So if you guys need reduced players.
Yo.
Pardon me.
You could just put me backstage. I like to, I can just watch.
Well, it's up to you, Mercer.
Oh,
No, that's good.
Omnicast is not playing.
Yeah.
He's just chilling with us.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's just chilling
There
up
are
there.
4 players.
I thought there were 5 players. Okay.
Wrong.
No, Omnicast isn't playing.
I'll be quiet.
5.
And
You
we'll
can go
put you
home
backstage for
to
now,
your family.
Omnicast.
Sounds good, guys.
You can go home to your family if you just tell me
Oh,
that there are
Mum, you're
5
here.
bears. Oh! 4 players.
Wow.
Guys, can we just pause for a few minutes? Because I've got to change over to a different chair. Is that all right?
It's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while anyway.
No,
Are
they
we?
said it's fine, Mum. It's better to do it now than later on.
Good to see you, Steve.
Because we haven't quite started the round yet. So, is it raining? Do you need to quickly change? Yeah.
And Mercer's, I was going over some of our older games. Pretty impressive performances you pulled off there. Back in like
thanks.
beginning
Yeah,
of
you are
now, but thank
40
you.
something. Yeah.
You are a good player, Mercer. You're a very good player.
Oh, thank you. You guys are all great.
I'm amazed sometimes you'll pull answers out of your hat that I go, how'd you know that?
Well, I think it's just
Right?
whatever episode sticks in your head, through the years.
Ba, 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 ba.
Like I didn't know the United question, even though I've seen that episode, but I did know the Andorian incident that you asked earlier.
I only knew the Tomalak one. That's the only one I knew. I wish she had done Charvanic or Tall. I would have got those.
I still say that was Jakar in disguise.
Just like Julian Bashir's dad has
I'm ready to
technology
play.
that
How
we
about
don't
you,
know about
gentlemen?
because we ended up in the Delta Quadrant at some point.
We're waiting on Mr. Vice President.
Okay.
Is my volume still low?
No, you're good.
Or am I just talking over lag?
No, you're doing well. We can hear you fine.
Awesome.
No lag.
How's
None
mine,
that I can
Professor?
detect anyway.
How's mine, Professor?
At the moment, you're pretty decent.
Oh, good. Okay. I prayed it would go well tonight. We'll see.
Did you guys like that new movie, The Creator?
I haven't seen it.
See it.
It's like a sci-fi movie about artificial intelligence.
No, didn't see it.
I figured you guys would have seen
I
it.
heard of it, but I didn't get to see it. Yeah, no, I heard of it, but no.
It's got the guy from Tenet, which is a Christopher Nolan movie.
I haven't seen Tenet. I still want to see that movie. So,
And also, John, I have to mention that I'm kind of surprised we didn't see any exclusively Season 3 TOS categories tonight so far.
have we ever had an exclusive Season 3 TOS category?
Well, this is week 69. 1969 was the last year of TOS on TV.
Oh,
that's true.
Okay.
I hadn't made the connection.
He could still surprise us.
Oh, whole
That's
category
true.
of Turnabout Intruder.
No!
He's gonna ask questions about Ghostbusters 1984 in this next round.
Ghostbusters 84.
Imposter Captain Kirk made this claim when he looked at himself in the mirror. I'm Captain Kirk! Kirk!
He's gonna ask all Star Wars questions.
Captain Kirk!
I was so distraught when I couldn't play that Star Wars round from the original trilogy. I would have gotten all of those.
That's what I was thinking.
Charming to the last. With that, I was like, "You guys don't know that."
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Omnicast makes a good point. Spock's
Those
brain
were
should
fun
be a category.
That would be an interesting category.
Brain? What is brain?
Well, that would act right there. I was about to say that, Mikey. What brain and brain? What is brain? Would actually be the correct answer to a clue.
That's good. That's really good, Tokyo.
By Jeopardy
but if
rules, you did ask a
Yeah,
question.
but if you do it in her correct voice, you get high points. You get extra points if you do it in her correct voice, too, you know. Brain, what is brain? What is this
I
brain you're
don't think
talking
I can
about,
get it up
right?
that
Spock?
high.
Who is Spock?
As campy as that episode is, I kind of like it.
You know, I was watching the Wonder Years, and when they do their Star Trek spoof, that's the episode that they're referring to. When they meet up with the kids are dressed in Star Trek uniforms, and they meet up with girls at school.
Oh, that's
girls,
insane.
and they're in their mind control.
Oh,
that was the episode that they were referring to. What are girls?
Girls and girls. What are girls? Yeah, I would.
Chat's being quiet at the moment.
Indeed.
Wake up, chat. Do I need to prod you? Say
Steve,
something.
Come on. Get in your chair. Let's go. Losing viewers.
Have you guys played the new Star Trek game that's out on PS4?
Nope.
I don't have a PS4,
Or
so
it's on
You can get it
computer.
on Steam.
It's called Rejuvenation or something.
About androids.
It's like
you can get it on-
Rejuvenation or something like that.
It's on Steam. It's just Birth of the Federation with better graphics.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What?
Which is perfectly fine as far as I'm concerned, because I love Birth of the Federation. So I'm definitely wanting to get this game for Christmas or something.
Cinnabon was playing that. I don't know. It just didn't quite work for me.
Not as
What,
fun
the new
as
game
Birth
or
of
the old game?
The new one.
What's it called? I forget. Regeneration or Rejuvenation or hold on.
It's not Resurgence. Not Resurgence, right? Oh, the movie game?
Yeah.
That terrible piece of crap?
I think we lost Mikey.
Resurgence.
Resurgence, yeah, that's the movie game. That is terrible. I thought you were talking about Infinite.
Oh, Patrick, I love that game. Star Trek: The Next Generation of Final Unity. That was a great game for the day.
Judgment Strike was awesome too.
Yeah, that was a good game as well. They were both very good.
Yeah, I got Final Unity on release. For the time, you look back on it
my
now.
birthday.
It was incredible.
Came out on my birthday. Literally did.
I think the Enterprise D never looked that good.
I love the cover for it. I've never
Yeah.
played the game, but I love the cover for it. You know what game I used to like? There was a game called Harbinger for Deep Space Nine.
Oh,
and I wasn't good at it. But what I did do is I found the holosuite. And in the holosuite, you could play like a little mini game where you're flying around and shooting at asteroids, like ice asteroids.
Yeah, that was the demo for the game.
What's that?
They integrated that. They integrated the demo as the holosuite program.
Oh, okay. So yeah, but what it reminded me of was that episode of Deep Space Nine where Odo and Weyoun are like looking around and they're hiding in these ice asteroids from the Jeopnerdy. You know, because they want to kill the clone. Treachery, faith, and the godless river.
That was the Great River.
The Great River, yeah. I was, that reminded me very much of the battle from that episode.
You were just talking about holodeck technology, and I was just talking. What was it in Voyager? Was it the Kazon, right, that took over the holodeck programs? Was it the Kazon?
The Hirogen.
Hirogen.
The
It was
Hirogen. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it like Nazi Germany or something. Okay.
That was
I knew it was
one of
either
the things they did.
Hirogen or- yeah. Right, so it was Hirogen or Kazon. Okay.
I'm back, guys.
There he is. There he
Hey,
is.
Steve, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for waiting.
There he is.
Well, as Karl Marx said in, I think it was Ghostbusters 2.
No problem,
well,
Steve.
Better late than never.
Karl Marx. What's Karl
Yeah.
Marx
Was it Karl Marx? No, Groucho Marx. Sorry, Groucho.
Very different marks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karl Marx
Just,
barely
just a wee bit difference.
Yeah. Karl Marx. I say I don't know my communists.
Just
Okay, I try
slightly
not
different. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go.
For the record, Tokyo won the last round with a non-canon answer.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No,
Mr.
because there was no
Mr. Vice
discovery.
President.
There's new cannon to destruction questions in there. I don't know what you're talking about. None.
Yeah, you do.
Tell me more about this damn non-canon show that we keep accusing all of liking.
No clue what you're referring to.
No idea.
All right, gentlemen, if you're ready to play, let's play Jeopnerdy.
Oh, and can I just quickly say, there, if you're still watching, it'd be good for you to come up and help me post show. I've got the Navy question to ask you.
The first category is requests for asylum.
Who is AOC?
Prime planet names.
Is that going to be like Cardassia Prime and things like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Our visual category is Romulan warbirds. I want you to name the episode.
Oh. Thank goodness you're not asking us to name the ship.
Sports. Finally, we have another audio category called roll credits. In other words, you'll be given the last line of an episode, and you're going to identify it.
Cool. I love audio.
You should do, real quick before we start, you should do a something like that. Roll credits. Only it's the Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he's pointing at the screen. He's saying that's the episode title. You know, like when they say that. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm afraid not.
You know that meme where they have Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the screen, and people use it whenever the title of the movie comes up.
Don't know that one personally.
I'm unfamiliar with that, Mercer. Sorry about that. All right, Tokyo, returning champion, you go first.
Roll credits for 3.
Identify this episode.
It's getting late.
Yeah. But let him dream.
Huh? One more time, please.
It's getting late.
Yeah. But let him dream.
Oh. What is family?
That is correct.
Yes. All right.
That's what I was gonna guess.
I thought that one was easy. As soon as it started playing the first time I listened to it, I knew what it was.
The
Mercer.
last part of that was kind of difficult to hear.
Roll credits for 400, please.
Identify this episode.
And Voyager will continue on her journey to the gleaming cities of Earth, where peace reigns and hatred has no home.
Pass.
Mikey.
No, I can't get it. Pass.
Mikey. Mr. Vice President.
Pass.
Pass.
Tokyo.
Pass.
What is the Muse?
Very good.
Yeah.
Wow, Mercer, I thought you would have gotten that one, bud.
Not a Voyager person.
All right, Mikey. Your first choice on the board. Your turn.
Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, let's
Yes.
do sports. Yeah, let's do sports for 100.
Sports for 100.
Cisco was
Yeah,
surprised
sports
to
for
learn that
100. Yes.
the sport was being played again on Cestus 3.
See you, man. Thank you very much.
What is baseball? What is
That's
baseball?
correct. Very good.
What is baseball?
Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Vice President, it's your turn.
Ooh.
Roll credits for 100, please.
You're gonna take the one I was gonna take.
Identify this episode.
You're speaking with Empress Sato. Prepare to receive instructions.
Of course, it's a non-canon episode.
That's why I'm laughing.
What is in the mirror darkly part 2?
Very good.
And I should get double the points for having to answer a non-canon answer.
You're lucky you don't lose
this
points
is-
calling it non-canon.
This is not Discovery. This is not Strange New Continuity Headaches. This is not any of the other garbage that's coming out soon.
Still a
Except for Prodigy. Prodigy is not garbage.
Well, I agree with you there, Tokyo. And it is your turn, Tokyo.
I will take Best of Both Worlds Part 1 for 200.
Which one?
Mr. Worf, fire. Dun 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 dun.
Roll credits for 2.
That's it.
All right.
Identify this episode.
You're too late. We are everywhere.
Ah, yeah. The name of this episode should not have been 200, but I know exactly which episode this is. He linked with me, the Martok changeling, and he said, "You're everywhere." I don't remember the name of this one. Go ahead, take it, Mercer.
Mercer.
What is the adversary?
That's correct.
That's the one.
It's the one of the Zinkethi.
The Zenkethi guy, yeah.
Yeah.
The ambassador. Yeah.
And Mercer, it is your turn.
I'll take roll credits for 500.
Identify this episode.
Spock, what did you perceive?
The wonders of the universe, Captain. Incredible. Completely incredible.
What is the Infinite Vulcan?
That is incorrect.
Mikey.
Blame my cat.
See.
He is either unable to respond or unwilling to respond.
Mr. Vice President.
Pass.
Tokyo.
I see this scene, but I do not. No, I'm not going to risk it. Pass it.
TAS, I know it's
One of our
TAS.
planets is missing.
But there's so
Again,
many
it was one of our
episodes.
planets missing.
Pass.
Yeah, that I was thinking of that.
Mikey, you're about 20 seconds behind us.
Pass.
Mikey, it is your turn. I'll wait about 20 seconds for you to respond.
There's some localized distortions in the space-time continuum.
Indeed. It's that damn graviton ellipse. It has unforeseen circumstances. Whatever you call it. Technobabble. 15, 16, 17.
Okay.
That third is
It is.
precisely 20 seconds behind.
I know. It's the ellipse ring.
What?
What?
Mikey, you may want to leave and come back.
Yeah, missing.
Is he lost in the Nexus?
Broke.
Well, see if Mikey returns.
Oh, did he leave?
Yeah, he's gone.
My StreamYard is such a small window, it's hard to tell sometimes when something happens. So I have to fit everything on these screens. I got so much running.
I have my my StreamYard set to the size of an electron, so I have to really squint to see it.
Wow, now that's impressive.
Yeah. I can still see it, but it's just I have to squint a little bit because electrons are.
What microscope do you use?
What? Well,
What
my whole
microscope?
screen is the size of a molecule, so the StreamYard's window is only the size of an electron.
Wow. What microscope do you use to watch your
I have an
screen?
electron microscope, but still, it doesn't work very well. I kind of have to hit it with a hammer to get it to work.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
You know,
was trying to
didn't anyone
say-
find it? Didn't anyone find it strange that there was an Enterprise episode where they actually spend like the whole episode installing a microscope? And I thought for like a while they meant telescope, but it really was a microscope. Do you remember that?
No.
The one where Phlox's wife.
Romulan Warbirds for 100.
Ah, thank you. Mikey's here. Warbirds for 1.
Identify the episode.
Yeah. Romulan Warbirds for 100, please. Oh, wow. Pass.
Mr. Vice President.
Pass.
What is the Pegasus?
That is correct.
Not to be confused with the version from the damn non-canon show because the Enterprise was halfway cloaked.
No. That doesn't count. Pegasus was the original and only episode with that plot.
And that is probably the only Enterprise jab I would accept as the truth because that episode is non-canon for sure.
Yeah.
I blame it on the temporal Cold War.
And
Mr. Vice President, you stole some points, and it is also your turn.
I'm gonna go request for asylum for 100, please.
How dare you?
The Q, later known as Quinn, requested that this officer represent him in his asylum hearing.
What is Lieutenant / maybe Lieutenant Commander Tuvok by this time?
That's correct.
What is Tuvok? He's a 6-foot black Vulcan, but that's not important right now. You got the answer correct. You did ask what is Tuvok.
Sorry.
But I didn't.
That is acceptable form of a question, so it works. Tokyo, it's your turn.
I'll take Cardassia Prime for 100.
The civilian population of this planet rose up in revolt during the last days of the Dominion War.
What is Cardassia Prime?
That is correct.
Sorry.
No, because that's what it is.
Yeah, but I bet you can't name the city that was destroyed before that happened.
It was Lucara City.
No,
Lucarian
Lucarian City.
Lucarian City.
Yes,
all right,
That's where the amusement park. That's where the amusement park was that Ducat wanted to take his little ones. See?
Damn, Dominion destroyed the Ferris wheel. Kill them all.
All right, Mercer, it is your turn.
500, please.
Which category?
Oh, all of them. No, I'll take request for asylum.
For 5.
Yeah.
Picard would certainly grant this Klingon ambassador asylum if he was absolved of conspiring with the Romulans.
Think of his name. I know the Can I give you the episode name?
You could, but it wouldn't give you any points.
Okay. His name was.
Might give him negative points.
True.
I'm going to take a guess because I'm already losing. Who is Ambassador Kell?
That would be a good guess.
Yes.
Lee Grayson.
Well done, Mercer.
Thank you. I love that episode. I just had to think about his name. That's the same guy that played Cord, right?
Cord?
From
actually.
5, Star Trek 5. Not Cord. Yeah, what was his name? The guy from 5 that was a big ambassador.
I mean, that was Cord. I don't know what the actor's name is.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's the same guy that was in Star Trek 5.
Brad Wolf.
All right, Mikey, it's your turn. Trader McUgly. Mikey, are you there?
I suppose that's Klingon for hello.
I think he's absent.
Mikey, you're muted if you're live.
I don't think he's muted unless he muted his mic on his side.
Mikey.
Not on StreamYard. Mikey?
Okay, I got sports for 200.
All right, sports for 200.
Bashir considered making a career out of playing this sport before deciding to go into medicine.
Oh, come on. Full screen. Come on. Oh, what is tennis?
That is correct.
Well done, Mikey.
Mr.
That was
Vice
a pure
President.
guess on that one.
That was a good guess. Mr. Vice President.
Is silence for 3?
Yeah, that was a pure guess.
All right, Mr. Vice President, you have 500 points. You are 700 points behind the leader, and you can bet up to 1,000 points.
Oh, it's a hard choice. And it was originally a $300 question, correct?
That's correct.
I'll go with the original 300 because I'm not that confident.
All right, for 300 points.
This fugitive demanded asylum aboard the Enterprise to prevent Commissioner Beale from taking him back to Chevron for judgment.
Oh. Because just remembering his name. Hope I don't get the wrong one. Who was Loki?
That is correct.
Yay!
The Riddler.
Yay! Lokai, yes. Good job.
All right, Tokyo.
Good
I should
memory,
have
good
been,
memory, Steve.
I
There.
should have been
Good
more
job.
confident in myself and
Waiting for
been a
silence.
bit more, but never mind.
Romulans for 3. Well, this could be any one of them.
Oh, this is a very specific one.
Not really.
Yes, really.
But they fired on them multiple episodes with 2 warbirds bearing down on them. This could be any. Pass.
Mercer.
What is the name? What is the defector?
That is correct.
Because that was
That's
the
the
only one
one.
that where they were actually shooting at them. This is just a tap on the
Oh,
shoulder.
good job.
Mm-hmm. That's the line. Yep.
This is just a tap on the shoulder.
Oh,
Okay, and
Yeah, good
that
job,
is now your turn, Mercer.
I'll go with
Good
the
job.
same category for 400.
Picard needed a strong hand of Cisco.
Oh, what is Tears of the Prophets?
Nicely done.
And now you have the lead, Mercer. Well done.
Nice.
And Mikey, it's now your turn, sir. Mikey.
Every time.
Starfleet to Mikey.
Okay, let's see. Let's go 500 for sports.
All right. 500.
Sports for 500.
To illustrate why he avoided coupling, Odo described a scenario where he would have to spend an agonizing evening listening to Klingon opera instead of watching this sport.
Let's see. What is golf? What is golf?
That is incorrect.
Mr. Vice President.
I'm not confident in that pass.
Okay.
Pass, you said?
Yeah, pass.
Tokyo.
What is the magnificent, exhilarating sport of pass?
Mercer.
Pass. I know the episode though. I think it was from like one of the first episodes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten this either.
Would have watched the Caro Net match.
It was like from A Man Alone, I think, like the beginning of the episode, but I just couldn't think of the sport.
What is Kieran it?
They never tell.
Well,
us.
it's more interesting than Klingon opera, at least to Odo.
Okay.
I got to tell you before you go on.
Have we ever seen it on screen?
No.
No, we never see it. But one thing I do like the way Odo was played in those early episodes. He was very guarded and a little more gruff than later on. A little bit more. Yeah, I really and I love the way he shakes his head whenever something happens he doesn't like.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, Mr.
Yeah, that was a really interesting name for a sport. I would have never got it. So, yeah.
Mr. Vice President, it's your turn.
Asylum for 2, please.
He rejected O'Brien's suggestion to ask for asylum because he wished to continue outwitting the hunters, surviving until he died with honor.
It was Tusk.
That's correct.
Well done. Got a nice tight game going on here. Tokyo, it's your turn.
Let's see if we can break free from this. Let's see, 6, 7, 8. Crap.
Omni just said something in the private chat. I just wanted to say he said die with honor discovery, and I'm saying that's not possible.
Flag on the play, delay of game, 5-yard penalty. Actually, 1,200-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
Tokyo.
Prime for 3.
Sorry?
Prime for 3. Amazon Prime for 3.
During the second Borg invasion, Deep Space 5 reported that the colony on this planet was destroyed.
Was Ivor Prime?
That's right.
I just watched that today, so you took it from me.
All right. Tie game again. Mercer, can you break the tie? It's your turn.
I'll do request for asylum.
This scientist requested asylum aboard the Enterprise D to avoid the resolution his people practiced at the age of 60, but he later changed his mind.
I believe, who is Timothy?
Nicely done.
Well done.
Well done.
Guy
Well
from
done.
MASH.
Mikey, it's your turn.
Okay. Wow, I can't believe it got to me already. All right, let's try prime planet names for 200.
Enterprise was nearly destroyed in a battle near this planet where the Zindi weapon was being constructed.
Damn non-canon show.
Wow. Yeah, I need to start watching my Voyager episodes, or excuse me, Enterprise episodes.
The other damn non-canon show.
No,
And
I
they're
think
making my
it was
campaign.
Hey, hang on, let Mike.
Pass.
Mikey?
Pass. Sorry, pass.
Mr. Vice
I don't want to
President.
risk it.
Sorry. No, pass.
Tokyo.
What is a Zadi Prime?
Got it.
That's the one. What's wrong with you, Mr. Vice President? You should have known that.
Oh, okay.
And it's your turn, Mr. Vice President.
Go ahead and say it. Say it, Steve. Say it so I don't have to again.
No. I'm not a performing seal. I'm saying
Well, in that case, I am. I don't watch the damn non-canon show. I am a performing seal. I say it, you guys smile. That makes me happy.
Mr. Vice President.
Romeo and Warbirds for 2, please. Oh. What is Inter-Island Iron Legis?
Close enough.
Thanks.
Inter-Arma, Enum Silent Legis. Time to trouble the law falls silent.
Okay.
Nice tight game. Tokyo, it's your turn.
Planets for 4.
I feel like I'm bringing up the rear here.
The vacation capital of the Hoverian cluster and Jedzia's intended honeymoon destination.
Ah, crap. Well, if I pass this, I know Mercer's going to nab this one. It's a DS9 question. Something prime. Nope, can't think of it. Well, this game's over. Pass.
Mercer.
Think of
Game's
it.
not over.
Let's see, I think. I'm not gonna. I have a guess, but I'm not gonna risk it, so I'm not gonna guess. Pass.
Mikey.
Risk.
Yeah. No, pass. Sorry, pass.
Mr. Vice President.
Pass. It's a very canon show, though.
Casperia Prime.
That's what I was gonna guess because that's the other vacation planet. That was what Odo also suggested when he was talking to Bashir, and I thought that might have been it, but I didn't guess.
Now, Mr. Vice President, you finally got something right on this canon business tonight.
Yeah.
He goes, it's a damn canon show. I don't know the answer to.
Mercer, you got the lead and control.
I'll do Romulan Warbirds.
I don't know canon.
Oh, that's the one I was gonna. And I know it too.
Oh, nice.
Might get a crack at it, Mr. Vice President.
I'm the last one in line, so I doubt it.
Next to last.
It's a big risk, but I'm going to do it. What is Message in a Bottle?
No.
That is incorrect.
Mikey.
Honey goes free cloud.
Take that as a pass, Mr. Vice President.
What is Looney Cube?
How dare you?
Very good.
And look at that.
I knew that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Look at those scores.
Take it, Steve. Oh, nice. Woo. Wow.
And Mikey, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's go with sports for 400. Yeah, sports for 400, Professor.
The governor of the Caldos colony hoped that a scheduled game of this ancient Scottish sport wouldn't have to be canceled due to a malfunction in the weather control system.
is a Scottish sport. Golf. What is golf?
That is incorrect.
Golf.
Mr. Vice President.
I'm gonna risk it. I really hope I get it right. What is caber
What is golf?
tossing? Like,
That is
caber
correct.
tossing? Like those big
Was a
things of wood?
Guess that too.
Yep.
Yay!
Well done, Mr. Vice President.
No, he's still saying, Mikey's still saying, "What is golf?"
And it is your turn, Mr. Vice President. You have the lead.
The first time I've had the lead in weeks.
We haven't been here in weeks, so there you go.
Well, months then. I'm not very good with sports in general, though. I'm going to go planet names for 5.
The doctor was interested in the championship golf course at this vacation planet that supposedly made Risa look like a tourist trap, although guests would do well to avoid the Harkonnens.
John? What?
No, I pass on that one, but it's ironic because I had sport in it as well.
Tokyo.
Pass.
Mercer.
Pass.
Mikey.
No, pass. Sorry.
That was Gady Prime.
Getty Prime.
All right, Tokyo. You get the last clue,
What
my
was
friend.
the,
Sports for 300.
I'm sorry.
It was rock.
What was the answer to the other
Mikey?
one, guys? What was the answer to the other one? Yeah.
Gady
What was the
Prime?
answer to the other one, Jeff? It wasn't golf.
I think he's talking
caber
about
toss.
this.
It wasn't golf. Then.
Yeah, caber toss.
It's where they toss big
The Scottish
logs
one.
of wood.
Caber toss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh.
All right, Tokyo. Tokyo.
Yeah, sorry.
Sports for
Okay.
300.
Go ahead, Tokyo.
Vedic Brown followed this sport religiously, if you'll pardon the expression, and he even used to play a little.
I think I know it.
I do too, but I don't think they called it. Shit, no way. Racquetball.
Was that Japanese?
Racket. Well, it can't be right. What is racquetball? It can't be.
So would you say Tokyo?
No, I'm passing.
Okay.
Mercer.
I'm gonna guess. What is spring ball?
That's it.
I knew that it was
is it?
racquetball.
It was my
The final
Look at those
Jeopardy.
scores.
The final Jeopardy clue is Ghostbusters.
Link in the chat for Cosmo Buzz. Head on over there for Final Jeopardy. Sorry, Mikey, you will not be able to participate in Final Jeopardy. But the rest of you, consider how much you like to bet.
Backstage.
Oh, you can stay up here for now.
Oh, okay.
Consider how much you would like to bet on this clue, or this category, rather.
310, Mark 215.
And let me run down the scores. Mr. Vice President is in the lead at 2,500 points. Just behind him is Mercer at 2,400 points. And Tokyo is right there with him at 2,000 points even.
I'm not with you guys. I'm actually far behind with mathematics.
You are not far behind. Now stop it.
I can't say that.
And you're all going with those bets? You're happy with those?
Yep.
All right. Here comes your clue.
In Gambit, Part 2, this mercenary captain ordered to set course 310, Mark 215, at Warp 6.
Players, you have 30 seconds. Kapla!
Well, this was certainly a good game. Congratulations, either President or Mr. Mercer.
Or Tokyo.
Or Tokyo. We'll find out who's the winner here in a moment. As I enter your responses. And let's find out who is the winner. Tokyo, you had 2,000 points entering final Jeopnerdy. Your reply.
It was Baran. And that is correct. Good work.
Well done. How much was your wager? All but 1 point. I kind of figured that was coming. 1,999. Giving you 3,999. Well done.
I couldn't think of his name, so
Mercer, you had 2,400 points. Don't reveal your answer before I do, please. Your reply was...
I was thinking I couldn't think of it. So I just guessed the guy with a B, and I thought it was the right guy.
It was
You were kind of close.
Yeah, that's why.
Kind of on the right track there. How much was your wager? All of it down to 0 points. All right. Sorry about that. Mr. Vice President, you were in the lead at 2,500 points. Your reply.
It was Baran. Very good.
And how much? How much was your bet? 1 point, giving you 2,501 points. And Tokyo, you are the champion once again.
Nicely done, Tokyo.
Oh.
You give up too easy, Tokyo. You claim defeat.
Do math.
Nicely
That's
done,
all.
Tokyo.
Well, the reason I
1,500 on either side, I would have been toast.
Nicely done, Tokyo.
I thought it was
Nicely
going to
done.
be the Devron system.
Yeah, but you navigated right down the middle there, and you got it. It works that way sometimes. Well
Hey,
done.
Mercer.
Nice game.
I wish you'd let me have that. Yeah, Mercer. I wish you'd let me have that spring ball one. I would have loved to have been in final with you guys on that. I know it wouldn't have been Tokyo, but
sorry about that.
I did know the Moran one though. I did know.
Normal helped me. She
Yeah.
whispered in my ear.
Next time you'll probably do that for me.
She whispered the answer in my ear.
Noodle's a very smart tricky.
Indeed.
Good game, everyone.
Thank you guys.
Indeed.
Can I just say, John,
Hello, Patrick. Welcome back. Hello, Omnicast.
Can I just say, John and Jeff, that we missed you these last couple of weeks. It's good to have you back.
Thank you.
Good game.
I know I've missed all of you.
Indeed.
I miss doing this. This is always fun for me.
And
Oh yeah.
yeah, this was a nice. As I told John, this was a very nice distraction, based on my sister's mother-in-law passing away earlier today. So, thank you, John. Thank you,
I'm
John.
sorry to hear that.
This was very, very thoughtful of you guys to include me.
Sorry to hear
We
that.
lost Mikey.
Mikey?
Nicely done, Tokyo. Very proud of you.
Thank you, Patrick.
I learned from the best on this.
Yeah.
No, good.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you, Tokyo.
Well done, Turkey.
I was calling
Good job,
Omnicast
guys.
Ken Jennings. I was calling Omnicast Ken Jennings of our Jeopnerdy. Yeah, because I thought he earned that title.
Well, it's hard to do it week after week, but we know that Tokyo doesn't know in the pale moonlight, and I don't know United. So we know our weaknesses, right? This is good. It's okay.
There we go.
We learn and we grow. We move on.
Speaking of things we don't know and Star Trek, Ami,
Yes.
when would you like to do the next watch party? I actually think would be Prelude to Axanar. When do you want to do it?
Yeah, let's set it up. I mean, everyone should join us. We had fun. Let's work it out. Either tomorrow, today, tonight, whatever.
Piss more people off. We could probably do it tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still
fine.
Sunday. Let's see. I gotta just drop my kid off at school a little bit before 8. So we have to wrap up before lunchtime here. So I'll time it for 9 a.m. my time, which is 9.
Professor, are we doing the question of Trek on Sunday or no? Is that still on?
Yes, that is still on.
Yeah.
And I received the questions already. I'm
What time is it?
going over them.
Eastern.
It'll be 11 a.m. Eastern.
What time is it? Eastern time tomorrow, Jeff.
11 a.m.
Our
Eastern.
time. Okay, my
11.
time 11 a.m. Okay, I'll be there in the chat. 11 a.m.
And then that'll put my live stream in the PM.
Yes.
So that should work out.
Yeah.
Is that good for you?
Perfect.
Oh, by the way,
Perfecto.
So Tokyo.
everyone is invited to.
What's that, Steve?
What time in New Zealand time would be your stream?
I'm thinking 9-ish, or 9:30, 9, 10, 11, noon, about 12:30 your time.
Sorry,
Oh, wait, do you have
man.
any
When are you
time?
doing this?
Tomorrow evening.
Everyone in the chat too.
So you said 9 a.m. your time, roughly?
I think it is going to be 9. I'm going to round up to 9:30.
Okay, that should be
So,
7:30 p.m. Eastern, I believe.
Sounds right, John.
So what time would that be, Tokyo? Sorry.
9:30 is okay.
9:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. Sorry, 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
So what's that in New Zealand time? Say one more time.
Depends what side of the prime meridian you're on.
Yeah. Did you change your?
I think it'd be
you have, like,
1:30.
daylight savings time or something?
I think it'd be 1:30 p.m. your time.
Right.
Okay, I might be able to make it. I'm not sure. I might not finish up with my care time. But if I
Does
don't
your-
make it, I hope you guys have fun.
So we'll do that.
Is your
what time
5
is it right now,
hours?
Steve?
It's 4:51 for him, p.m.
And it's 4 hours. It's plus 4 then. Yeah. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. 1:30.
1:30. Yeah. See, I said that already. Is there an echo? Sorry, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Sorry, your original transmission got lost in the Hirogen communications array.
Those damn Hirojans, I tell you.
Terminate your link.
Yeah, there's this ugly guy on my other screen right now going, all transmissions will be intercepted.
To send you a mild shock.
You killed him?
I thought for sure.
He will recover.
I thought for sure. Yeah, I thought for sure Jeff would blame the Daleks since he's a Time Lord. I thought that'd be your first part to blame on.
Well, they already blamed the Hirojans, so
exterminate, miscommunicate. Oh, okay, yeah.
Can you guys imagine 7 of 9 as captain of the Enterprise
Doctor
talking
Who
to somebody he
and
doesn't
Star
like?
Trek.
I mean, we've seen her as
Sending
captain.
people mild shocks on the other end.
Enterprise G? Oh.
Yeah, she is the captain.
She is captain of the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the captain now.
Yeah,
Enterprise
I don't buy it.
So that's not canon either. Even season 3 doesn't count. Of Picard.
I have mixed feelings on season 3. There are parts that I really liked. There are parts that went, oh, really?
Tuvok basically promoted her, right? That's got to count for something.
I got to watch.
Yeah, but she shouldn't be captain.
I agree, Mr. Vice President, on this one issue.
I finally got to watch the last episode of Picard season 3.
Only because it's convenient at the time.
Yeah, no, I finally got to
Indeed.
see the last episode of Picard season 3, and it was awesome. It was good. Indeed.
So what is Jack Crusher then? Is he
Yeah, it was
the
good. I finally
counselor?
got to see it.
Like, what is his role? I don't know what he's doing.
Quote unquote special advisor to the captain, but no one knows what that
Oh,
really
well, I guess
means.
he's the counselor.
Yeah.
Hey, is Darren still with us in the chat, by the way? Because maybe he could.
Yeah.
Darren is still here. I would
Darren?
put. Yeah, because I would put Jack as like a warrant officer.
Oh, jeez. Hi, Aravic.
This big ball of wibbly wobbly,
I can hear
timey
Aravic
wimey,
now. Oh,
timey
jeez.
wimey
stuff.
All these timey wimeys.
Yeah, Darren, if you are in the chat and still on YouTube, please come up because I want to talk to you about some of your very good videos if you've got time. And I've got another question for you.
Forever an ensign.
Wait a second.
Oh, is that what that is? The shuttle bay background?
Yeah, from the animated series.
Brad
I
Wolf.
thought it was like DS9, like one of the round doors.
You've heard
Except,
Kim.
except I'm worried because I don't think there's a force field they keep in the air.
Oh, I see it now.
John.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
We'll just pretend that I'm on the
TAS, yeah.
observation deck.
He's got it for TAS. Right.
We'll pretend you're on what, sir?
The observation deck.
Very good.
A little bit too low, I think.
I think somebody turned
Instead of in the
his,
middle of the shuttle bay, because the acoustics
I
are
think
terrible.
somebody turned his shuttle bay lights off.
Landing plan B.
Hey, Irving.
What is emergency landing plan B? B as in
No,
Barricade.
Brad.
He can't be
Harry Kim can be
He can't
first
be
officer Harry
serious.
Kim.
He can be serious in a dream.
So you've been saying this for several weeks now, and I still don't get it. Why is Star Trek V a dream?
Yeah.
Can you explain this to me? Because I don't understand.
As in
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I like it.
How in the world do they get to the center of the galaxy in what, a day? Less than a day?
Where has no man gone before? Where no man has gone before. I mean, they've done that. They went to the edge of the galaxy, not the center. They went to the edge.
It's
right?
you can go up or down in the plane of the perpendicular to the plane of the galaxy and get to the edge much quicker than if you went out.
So going to the center of the galaxy, if they're already on the border of the Alpha and Beta Quadrant, which is where the Federation is, Klingon Empire is, okay. All right, yeah, I get it.
25,000 light years from the center of the galaxy.
Well,
Janeway would be quite incensed if she knew.
They borrowed the Excelsier's transwarp technology. All right, that's what they did. How's that?
No.
All right, Scotty brought it over from the Excelsior.
They didn't say that on the screen.
I don't think I could buy that one either, even if we're half
No.
serious about that. The transwarp was actually a success. That's why there's a new warp scale in TNG.
I think so too.
And there's a delta.
But the main thing
That should be
is,
a question.
where do they start the movie and where do they
That
end the
should be a
movie? It's the
question.
same place.
So Nimbus 3 is where,
Alpha.
well, it started on Earth. I see what you're
Yellowstone.
saying. Okay.
It was
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
So they're
And
having
Kirk, they slept at the campsite.
Mm-hmm.
Kirk was dreaming the whole thing.
I see.
Yeah.
The bourbon and
Explains
beans.
the deck numbers.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Enterprise
Could have
ASX
a planet called
7.
Nimrod through.
Yeah. All the decks. I mean, come on. They pass the same deck going up. Come on.
And end up on deck 78.
Yeah.
So next time someone runs into Shatner, would they please
top
ask
of the
him?
ship. That's deck 1. Not 78. And there are 78 decks.
Yeah, Kirk was dreaming upside down.
I thought you can't read in your dreams. Doesn't the part of your brain that is able to read letters asleep when you're dreaming?
I didn't know
You
that.
can read, but if you look away and look back, you can't read the same thing.
Okay.
It won't be the same.
Oh, interesting. And the other
Supposedly
thing
that's how it goes.
is no enterprise would ever be that faulty to begin with. Like they were having so many technical problems with it. And I know they meant it as a joke, but it was a bit over the top. So that's another reason why it's a dream.
I got to do something from the first episode of the Orville to Steve for a minute. Could you move a little bit more to the left?
It's weirdly framed there.
Actually,
That's funny.
Yeah, I need to change the position of my webcam because it's really hard to.
Let me join Steve over here.
There you go. That's good.
Or maybe I should come over here.
Yeah, half the head in the frame, half of that. Okay, there you go. That's good. Right. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
We will destroy your ship and everyone aboard.
Well, sometimes Professor covers up his own name. Sometimes,
huh?
I do
sat
what?
in an area where he covered up his own name before. I've seen that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know.
The other way. Yeah, right there. There you go.
Actually, I go behind it. I go behind it.
If you exceed your holographic,
I
your
could,
holographic
yeah, I could
background.
put it on my shirt,
If you
I
exceed
guess.
that.
Hard to,
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
yeah, I go behind it.
Yeah.
You go behind it. Okay.
Toki, I've got a real life Navy question.
Although I
Hey,
could
Steve.
I could go in front of it.
I'll try to answer it.
Okay. So my question, you know how on Star Trek you've got the captain and the XO. The XO is one rank down from the commanding officer, and then the heads of department are all equal rank, one down from the XO, right? Is that the way it works in real life in the US Navy? Because in the Commonwealth navies, the XO has the same rank as all the department heads. So if the XOs are commanded in all the
Yeah,
department
that's a Wagner question. Where we need to get him.
A Wagner
That's
question, but I can
yeah.
pretty much, I can be confident and say that that's got to be the luck of the draw on the roster.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just who command is assigned to the ship. I mean, this.
Right.
I don't know if the captains actually get to pick their crews or not. I don't think they do.
That's all right. I thought because you were in the Navy as well, I may as well ask you. But
also don't forget I wasn't an officer.
Yeah, fair
Sail
enough.
the seven seas in the Navy.
Aravic, are you referring to the psychic paper?
Did you sing that song as you were swabbing the deck? Did you? Oh, you didn't. Okay, all right.
No. No, my wandering eye got me in trouble with another division because the division across from my compartment they had was an all-female division, so I got in trouble for wandering eye. Yeah.
Hey now.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Watch it swab the deck. Oh my.
Oh my.
You've done this before? Actually, my first attempt. He's good. Really. Aww.
Hello,
Normal. Hey, Normal.
Let's see if she hears you.
That was that
Normal,
one time a couple weeks ago.
Normal
She
is
reacted to it.
stop it. Normal is hypnotizing me right now.
I'm holding it up. The camera doesn't.
No
Quick,
problem.
Mercer, turn the camera.
Don't make me put. Don't make me
Gotta be
put
careful,
moon pie
Mr.
on
Vice
you.
President. You're almost in claw range.
The fact that she's got the spot on her forehead that looks like the Star Trek symbol.
She's
Yes.
not relaxing and being cute. She's stalking.
Yeah, its head's leaning over. It's like.
Yeah, she's just chilling.
So, Jeff, I finally managed to read and watch Long Road Home.
She is.
I really liked it.
Oh, good.
it's
I'm
good.
glad you
Yeah.
did. I'm glad you
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
That's the reason I wanted to talk to you earlier, because I'm not sure how much we can talk about on here, because a lot of people haven't seen Babylon 5. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Overall.
It had its some of its issues, but overall, I did enjoy it quite a lot.
I'd like to see more of that. And I'm not a big animated
Yeah.
fan by any stretch of the imagination, but I'd like to see more of that. It was well done.
I think that was the plan, actually. It was to introduce this and have scenes in it that remind you of the original series, and to draw you in, and then maybe they could do more if it was a success.
Yeah.
And I think it was pretty successful.
Or sweep out the
I'm
tablecloth
understanding.
underneath you.
Yeah, do you have time after the stream to talk about it a little more? Because
Maybe.
The points that I want to bring up would involve spoilers that would be bad for the stream. That's all.
And
Okay.
the Blu-ray's coming on the 5th, right? The B5 Blu-ray.
Yes. Next month.
You know what else is coming out? On December 6th, they're finally releasing The Abyss in theaters, remastered, and then the DVD,
Really?
the Blu-ray is coming out in March, along with
Wow.
True Lies.
Oh my!
Well, James Cameron.
Yes. And another movie, I forget which one, but one is The Abyss, is one of my favorite films.
Mr. Vice President, it's been about 3 months since I've watched it. I've only seen it once, so my memory might be a little foggy on it, but
That's fair enough. That's fair.
Hey guys, I will be right back. I'm going to go make lunch. And why am I talking like George Takei?
Like George Takei.
Oh my!
Oh my!
No, oh my!
Corned beef and
Oh my! Oh my!
Come on!
Oh my!
So fly apart! Fly apart then! Shields! Don't tell me I was in.
Fly apart! Then fly apart then!
You do prefer it this way, don't you?
Fly apart then!
Are you kidding?
Now I give it something else to shoot at.
Do you report this, sir?
Are you kidding?
Now I give it something. Now I give it something else to shoot at. Do we
Then I can pull off a pretty convincing wharf.
both this in? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Your Drax.
Careful,
Son of
revving
Harpa.
speed.
That's right. I wharf.
They really missed an opportunity
I'll be
with
back.
Worf. Like that they used the First Contact, but they didn't use it anywhere else. Is every
I
time
don't
Worf
think-
appeared on screen, they would use the Klingon theme music. Every time he appeared on screen, just like in every episode.
Well, that's the Jerry Goldsmith theme. So when Jerry Goldsmith wrote the scores, you'd hear the Klingon theme, right?
But it would
Worf.
be cool
Yeah.
if they did it every time he showed.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they wanted to pay Jerry Goldsmith every time either. But Ron Jones had the Klingon theme too, though, right? When the Ron Jones episodes in the Klingon, it was. How did it go? It was like it was different. It was similar to the Jerry Goldsmith one, but it was a little different take on it.
They should have had Arnold. They should have had Arnold Schwarzenegger in a Star Trek episode. They got the Rock in one.
Get to the shuttle.
I don't think that was fair. I think they should have put Arnold in the bottle. Get to the Enterprise.
Now, beam me up now.
I'm going to fly in a button. Shoot the aliens.
Get down.
Bring me up now.
What do you guys think of Christian Slater's big Star Trek cameo?
He was
Got
good.
you now. Beat me up.
Team with me if you want to live.
Captain.
No, Christian Slater was good. He had a nice little cameo there,
Come with me
right?
if you want to die.
Did you know that's why he did it? Because his brother was
Yeah,
a
he did.
casting director. He was a big Trek fan.
Yeah.
What? Wait.
I'll beam back.
No, in Star Trek 3, I recognized the guy that was at the board that was trying to initiate the transwarp drive. I had noticed, I recognized the actor's face, but I couldn't get his name. You guys remember
He's from
the name of that
RoboCop.
guy that was at the console at the board?
Yeah, he was from RoboCop, and I can't think of his real name, but he played Morton.
His name
in
Mercer. Yeah, he was in RoboCop. Right.
He invented RoboCop, and eventually Dick Jones, who also was in Star Trek, Ronnie Cox.
Do you remember?
Bodiger, who was also in Star Trek. There's a lot of people from RoboCop in Star Wars, in Star Trek. There's Bodiger was also in Star Trek as the Federation president. You should do a Star Trek RoboCop category there, because there's a lot of crossover. Also with Total Recall. Total Recall had like the guy that played the cab driver was the Cardassian. He was in the second to last episode.
Well, the captain, the captain,
Anorax.
Well, yeah, the captain, the captain of the Excelsior in that third Star Trek was James B. Sicking. I recognized him. It's like, what a marvelous machine. Yeah,
but yeah, there's a lot of
incredible
like
machine.
Cisco.
That I recognize,
Cisco,
but
the
I couldn't
Cardassian was in
think get the other.
Total Recall. Lycia Naff, who was the three-breasted person, was Sonia Gomez.
No, really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's Lycia Naff. She was Sonia Gomez, who spilled hot chocolate.
Yeah, because she seemed pretty short on the Next Generation. She seemed taller as the cat person.
Ronnie Cox, of course, was in there.
Wow.
There's a few other people. Oh yes, the guy that was the Bajoran informant.
Hey,
he was the guy that advertised Total Recall. He was the guy that he was like one of those guys. And he was also
Hang on, one at a time, please.
Professor,
Go
tell Thomas
ahead,
Potts
go ahead,
it was
Mercer.
truly rigged. You would have given me 10,000.
Hang on, Mikey. Mikey, hold on. Mercer, go ahead.
Sorry.
So I was saying that, like, I forget the name of the episode.
Go ahead, Mercer. Sorry.
The Bajoran, when a Bajoran calls Kira to tell her about something, it's the guy that plays the recall doctor.
Oh yeah. He's a famous. He's been in a lot of stuff. That guy. Yeah.
There's also, like I said, Lycia Naff. There's quite a few other, like the guy that plays Cisco the Cardassian in the second to last episode. So there's a lot of crossover from Total Recall and RoboCop that are in Star Trek.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a certain kind of actor to pull off Star Trek well. Even the guest actors, they had to be somewhat classically trained, and they had to be a certain type of character actor. You couldn't just be anybody.
In Star Trek 3. Yeah. No, I know who you're talking about, but I mean, but I can't place the actor's name.
Miguel Ferrer.
Yeah, but Total Golden Cot. What's his name? Mark Alamo.
Mark Alamo.
He was one of the guys working with Michael Ironside on Mars. And he's like, Kuato, nobody even knows what he looks like. Because they didn't know what Kuato looked like. Kuato was the leader of the rebels, the mutants. He was the guy that came in and says, nobody knows what he looked like.
Get your Austin Mars. Get your Austin Mars.
Yeah, Ronnie Cox was in that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
Was Adrienne Barbeau in that one too? Because she was in Star Trek too.
No, but she
She was in Escape from New York.
wasn't she the Joanna Cassidy who we assigned a category with. She played T'Pol's mother. She was the Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Who did she play in Roger Rabbit? Like voice actor?
The female lead that was hanging out with Eddie Valiant.
She played the voice of Jessica Rabbit.
bar.
Jessica.
You know what I'm
I'm not
talking
naughty.
about?
I was just drawn this way.
No, not her. The lady that worked at the bar. What's her name? Dolores?
Sorry, guys, I'm back now.
Dolores, the lady that worked at the bar. That was the main female lead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was
Oh.
Joanna Cassidy that played the.
Get your asthma. Put your asthma.
Mr. Vice President, you moved over.
Yes, I managed to push myself up in the chair properly and reposition. So now I am finally framed properly. Although I'm gonna have to go soon because I didn't account for the change in time difference recently, and it's later than I thought it was over here. So my dinner
toasted is done.
is
Be right
going
back.
to be here soon. But that's okay. We'll be able to talk. We'll be able to talk the long way home a different time.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it again.
Also, Robert Picardo, the guy that plays the doctor, wasn't he like
Yeah.
Johnny Cab? You're in it, Johnny Cab.
Yeah,
was
I think
him?
he was. I
Yeah.
think so.
Huh.
And I think Elizabeth
I don't know
Dennedy.
that movie, but I remember him playing one of the characters in Gremlins 2.
Right.
I see Thomas didn't say hello to me. He's saying hello to everyone else, but not me. I
Hi,
see how you are,
Thomas.
Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
Welcome
By
back,
the way,
Mikey.
Mercer, that was Miguel Ferrer.
Ferrer. That's right.
Oh, thank you guys. Miguel Ferrer. Yeah. That's who it was. Miguel
Is there an
Ferrer.
echo in here?
I had to look it up.
He died, didn't he? I think he died
got lost.
years ago.
He did die in
Yes.
2017.
Yeah, remember that.
Yeah, Ferrer passed away in the late 2000s.
What was that show he was in? Was it Bones? What show was he in? One of those medical shows or something? Or Crossing Jordan or one of those stupid medical shows. Wasn't he on something like that? Like he was the lead character. No. Yeah.
I don't know. He was in NCIS Los Angeles,
He wasn't insane elsewhere, was he?
and he
Was he
was also
insane
in
elsewhere?
Crossing Jordan.
He was Crossing. That's right. I knew it was in that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Could
NCIS, right? Okay.
Could someone show a picture of the person?
Oh,
Because I
Omnicast.
have no
How'd
idea
you pull
who
that out
it
of here? Your brain.
Well, he was the lead character. He was he was one of the main guys in that show. I
I've
kind of
never
remembered
seen
it. Yeah.
Who did he play in NCIS?
But he was really
Sorry?
good in RoboCop.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Mr.
he was in
Vice President?
NCIS.
No,
Los
who did
Angeles.
he-
NCIS
who-
Los Angeles.
Who did he play in the NCIS show?
I don't know.
NCIS LA. Yeah.
I just picked it up off of the wiki page, the Memory Alpha wiki page.
He
for
played
him.
the lead investigator.
Oh,
Wiki.
I'll
Wikipedia.
have to look him up because I can't picture him.
Hang on, I'm
trying to
looking
find
that
a
up.
picture of him.
He was the assistant director, Owen Granger, on NCIS Los Angeles.
Huh. Well, it's a guest star, right? Just the.
Owen Granger.
Oh, it says 115
Owen
episodes.
Granger.
Never mind. Oh no, he was in it
Yeah.
for a long time. Wow.
Right.
I can't bring
No. He was a regular. He was a regular.
Yeah.
A lot lately.
This guy definitely didn't lack for work. He was working a lot. He was doing so much.
You know
Good
what?
for him.
The kid in RoboCop 2.
Yeah, when I looked up,
The kid in RoboCop 2.
they never
the
gave
bad
him a
kid,
name though. Yeah, there he is.
The bad
Yeah,
kid
now I
Yes.
know the guy.
2.
But
Wait,
they
Jared
never gave him a name. They in the Yeah, in the credits they give him as bridge officer. They call him bridge officer.
I'd buy that for $1.
Never give him a
You
name.
know that little
Or
kid?
am I wrong?
I'll buy that for $1.
Jeremy Astor? Star Trek?
Yes, that's the same kid, right?
They just
That's
call
true.
Aravic, I
By the way,
always back up my sources.
Some nuke.
Mercer.
I think it's Jeremy Astor. It might be another kid. I think it might have been either
Mercer.
from Jeremy Astor or the one from Identity Crisis.
No, it wasn't
Maybe that's
Jeremy
what
Astor.
happened.
You're right. He was in RoboCop 2. You were 100% right. That was the one.
I didn't
Same
like
kid.
RoboCop 2
Mercer.
that much.
Kane,
Omnicast.
Yes.
Omnicast.
Yes.
Was it was Jose Ferrer. Jose Ferrer is Miguel's dad, right?
Oh.
They're related. Is that
Okay.
right?
I don't know who that is.
Jose Ferrer. Yeah.
Oh,
is
the
Miguel's dad.
actor. Okay.
Jose Ferrer is Miguel's dad.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yes.
You know, he's not the same guy, but he always reminded me. He's like the new guy. There's a newer actor that was in the first Avatar movie that was like running the planet and trying to get the unobtainium. They're kind of the same character with two different actors. But you know what I'm talking about? The guy, his name was Pendridge or something. The guy that was basically told Sigourney Weaver's character what to do. The guy that was not the drill sergeant guy, but the guy that was running the business.
The guy that did what are you guys smoking?
Selfridge was his name from Avatar. He was very much like in the same vein as the guy from RoboCop. Not the same actor, but very similar actor. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, but I'm not totally sure.
Avatar, when he's like, this little rock contains unobtainium and it's worth 1,000 credits.
I must have fell asleep during that part. Did anyone see the new Avatar movies? I haven't seen them. The new one that came out.
I never saw the old one.
I would be a negative. Not interested.
I did see the original one, and it did not impress me.
No. And that's why I'm scratching my head
Patrick.
on why he's making 3 more of them. James Cameron's doing 3.
You're right.
Of all times, I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, it was groundbreaking, the technology.
You didn't like the
first
first
off.
one? I really like the first one. Sorry.
Right. Not a homo.
Right.
What? No, I think they called him a bridge officer, Patrick.
Yeah, he says first officer.
Hey, Patrick,
there is one.
I
There is
thought he
one
was a bridge
listed as
officer.
Helm as well. Oh well.
How about the Star Wars remake they want to make now?
You know, I was watching
Another one?
Total Recall. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. And the guy that played the salesperson. Oh, sorry. I'll let you guys go.
No, go ahead, Mercer.
The guy that played the salesperson in Total Recall,
Sir?
you start selling the memories, giving them memories. He was in Rain Man as the casino
Hey,
worker.
Professor, I think Thomas is.
That's good advice, Thomas.
Conti as a source.
No, never use Conti as a source. Always double check Conti. Triple check Conti.
I'll be right back.
I do it every week.
So Jeff, you didn't like the first Avatar? I love the first Avatar movie. I haven't
It
seen
just
the
it didn't work for me.
Fair enough. What about it? Didn't you like?
What about the second one?
I never saw the second one.
I haven't seen the second one either.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, who
own
went
them
to see that
both.
movie? Who went to go watch it?
Wait,
Like, I mean, they're making 2 more.
we own them. Well,
I
we
saw
bought
the
the
second
second one.
I'll tell you what my opinion is.
Yeah,
the
I heard
second
that,
one.
but
I'll tell you what my opinion of the second one is. If they cut out the first hour and a half, just
Yeah, go ahead, Mercer.
in the middle, and just kept the second half, it would have been good. Literally, just cut the film down the middle, throw out the first half of the film, and just kept the second half. It would have been great.
Mercer, I would slightly alter that. I would say if you took out the first full hour and then kept the rest, then it would be good.
Right. Well, we're close enough.
It was okay, but boring that first hour
and a
because
half.
it's all just dialogue.
The first hour and a half, I thought was
It's
bad.
just dialogue.
He can't hear any of us. He's just talking.
Would have
He can't
been.
hear us.
Oh well, you think an hour and a half? I think 60 minutes.
Right. The point is, we're on the same
60 minutes was just dull and plotting, but the rest of it was fine after that.
Oh, isn't this all talk from the Jeopardy game?
Pass.
What did
I
you say?
agree to disagree, Mercer.
Oh,
Pass.
that's.
The floor recognizes Mr. Vice President.
500. I said 500.
So Tokyo, I didn't hear what you said, but everyone was laughing. So what did you say about Jeopnerdy?
What? Oh, you missed the
What?
joke about what? What? Huh?
All right.
he wanted.
He
wants to know why everyone was laughing.
Omnicast really laughed.
Well, I'm laughing because Mikey's so far behind that someone made a joke that he was answering a Jeopardy question. I think it was Tokyo, and yeah.
Oh, that's what I didn't hear. You still answering?
Just try that in hyperspace.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tokyo, right. What night? Step on it.
Wonderful stuff.
But we can't do more than 10.
Mikey,
What night? What night, damn it? Can't do more than 10.
Mikey, since you're in the past, could you tell me not to
Yeah.
date my first girlfriend? That'd be great. Thanks.
I'm trying to
Nothing
catch
will
up.
affect-
I'm waiting. I'm waiting
But
for
shoot
the
me now.
timeline to change.
Eric, I'm lucky I have any hair left. Sometimes he and I go round and round and round and round and round and round.
Ooh.
I'm
saying
let's throw the
Say
question
hello.
out because
That's
we're
right.
not going to agree. You're on Omega Cannon and I'm on Alpha Cannon.
So is it?
Score Conti, period.
Can you
end.
give us an example?
Conti
Dick?
Oh, jeez.
So it's safe to say that the questions you get
They give you
from John
what?
need a
What,
lot less
Steve?
reworking, right, than the ones you get from Conti. Is that
Well,
correct?
I rarely correct anything John sends.
Okay.
I mean, he's spot on. I mean, the most I may have to correct is a
No,
grammar
John-
mistake or a spelling
Yeah.
mistake or something. A
Right,
word
okay.
got dropped out accidentally. That's about all I did do with the clues for Jeopnerdy.
Yeah.
But question of track?
Normal.
It's,
Can I adopt
night
you?
and day. I may be overemphasizing it. Conti gets probably about 80, 90%
Normal.
right. Once in a while, I'll get them all right. And I'll go, wow, you didn't make me work this week.
Hi, normal.
He gets most of them right.
Yeah.
Once in a great while.
What's his position on Tuvix?
Wow.
Did Janeway murder Tuvix in Conti's judgment?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Why? What's your position, Mr. Vice President?
I only trust someone who agrees that Janeway straight up murdered Tuvix.
But she saved 2 other crewmen.
Oh, look, it's Patrick's real face.
At the expense of Tuvix, it doesn't matter.
He's expendable.
I guess you don't trust me, Mr. Vice President. Thanks a lot. I
thought
know
you-
how you feel about me now.
I thought you agreed with me that she was a murderer.
No, I just wrote down your list of things that you said she was. I didn't agree with you.
Janeway did nothing wrong.
Here.
Yeah, but then after you said that, I thought you were joking, and you said you agreed with me.
No, I was just writing down. You wrote.
I did not.
Oh, you talking to Jeff? Okay. No.
Oh, so both of you disagree with me.
Yes.
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 And on that non-canon show, didn't Archer murder Sim too? You don't remember that? You didn't watch that episode, right, Mr. VP?
Who's Sim?
Well, that
exactly. There you go. I rest my case.
That he just murdered somebody just like Janeway did.
Thank you, folks. I'll be here all night. Tip your waitress.
No, mine's always been.
Oh, thanks, Eric. I'm not sure how to take that.
So you really don't remember that episode of Enterprise, Mr. VP? Or are you just pretending?
That's a good episode. I liked it better than the Tuvix episode.
Yeah, because he actually he struggled with it more. The whole crew struggled with it more in that episode. The decision to get rid of him.
Well, in Archer's defense, he was already deranged by that point.
He was messed up in the Expanse. He was on a mission. Yeah, he was screwed up. You're right.
Yeah, Janeway was not ending correctly.
I need Trip.
And John, go ahead.
If I recall the ending correctly, after Sim went through some issues, he basically volunteered for it. He wasn't forced against as well.
All right, that's true. But wasn't there a procedure that Phlox could have done to possibly extend his life? Like they were experimenting with it. They mentioned it though, right? There was something they could have done to keep him alive if they really wanted to.
Yeah, there's some kind of experimental procedure. Maybe it would have worked.
But if that character volunteered, that's totally different to the scenario. And John, yes, I do trust you. I'll make an exception to the rules. And Jeff, I didn't know that
you do trust me.
I didn't know that you were pro Janeway, but I'll trust you.
Who isn't?
Me.
She's a great captain.
I'm not pro Janeway, particularly.
However, in Tuvix, we did not get back the plant.
She got her crew
Got
home.
back Tuvok and Neelix, but where went the plant?
The plant
earlier, hadn't she not interfered with the Prime Directive and just used the caretakers or white said deuces, not my problem. But nope, we had 7 years of Voyager thanks to her.
She needed Tuvok and she needed Neelix. She didn't need this dude Tuvix. She didn't need him.
No,
he wasn't
if you don't need someone, you just kill them, do you?
disposable. Disposable.
Right.
That's it. Just get rid of him.
That's a very understandable board.
Yes.
Take red shirts for 500.
Steve, I think you're going to agree with me on something. She wouldn't have had the problem with Tuvix had she not just interfered with the Kazon and the Ocampa and just used the damn array to get home in the first place. Problem solved.
It's true.
Thank you, Tokyo. I agree. And yes, was it Eric asking if I watched the Tuvix episode?
Well, notice. Read that carefully.
Tuvix.
He spelled it differently.
Yeah.
No, you spelled it correctly.
Mikey.
No, differently.
Expendable.
But yes, I did watch that episode and
Look at it again, Mr. President, very carefully.
That's not a misspelling.
It's not a misspelling.
Tuvix.
Oh.
Although, depending on your point of view, you might refer to this as another non-canon show.
Oh, it's definitely not canon.
Now I'm really confused. What are you referring to?
Notice how Tuvix is spelled.
Oh no, I finally got it.
It would be the bottom of a ship.
Two,
Or in the bottom of a ship.
I don't
Where
get it.
ensigns do enlisted
Could
work.
you explain? Can
I
you
guess you
explain to
haven't
me?
watched the latest season of Lower Decks, Mr. Vice President.
Oh no, I can't get low decks in New Zealand right now. They pulled the rights for it. So I'm sorry about that.
Nobody was watching that non-canon rubbish anyway.
Thank you, Aravic.
Well,
Some sensible dialogue coming from the chat there. Thank
Yes.
you very much, Aravic.
The voice of reason.
Indeed.
I will say this: Lower Decks is more canon than Enterprise.
Oh my God! What the heck are you going on about?
Somebody's just begging to be ejected from the live stream. There we go.
Whoa!
There he
whoa,
goes.
Whoa! I did not do that.
Look, he's laughing. Look at that.
I knew they would get a reaction, but you know, I know that Lower Decks is a parody, but as a parody, it relies on its knowledge of canon for all the in-jokes. It knows more about Star Trek than any of the Enterprise creators ever did.
Out you go. That's bad. Out you go.
And on that note, I have to go anyway. My dinner here has just arrived, but I'm glad I was able to get a good reaction out of you all.
As always.
How dare you, Mr. Vice President? How dare you?
How dare you?
Oh, we know that you're angry at me now, but come election time, you'll vote for John and I again.
Well, I'd vote the ticket for John, maybe. Well, definitely.
Oh,
I don't know about his running mate, but
his running mate is a
So
suspect.
you only vote at the top of the ticket, not at the bottom?
And on the note that you're highlighting there, you know,
I
there's
might
one
have
show that
to-
knows Star Trek better than current
Sure.
New Trek. Another non-canon show, Star Trek.
Non-
Opinion.
Yeah. Star Trek Continues is more canon than Lower Decks and all of
Yes.
New Trek and Enterprise combined.
Wrong.
No.
But I will say,
But it is fun to watch.
I gotta be careful because I'm about to
All
throw
right.
up. And
Anyway, I gotta go, guys. Have a good
out
evening.
you go.
Oh yeah, sure. Run now.
What's for dinner?
Mince.
Blue
Mince?
steak.
He said mince.
Mince and pasta.
Mince and pasta? Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
He's
have a
having
good
fried
one, guys.
kelpian.
Catch you later.
With extra tendrils.
Kelpian.
Thanks for joining us, Mr.
What?
Vice President.
Later.
I think.
With ganglia.
The ganglia, yeah. Threat ganglia. Delicacy.
What did you say, Steve?
What?
You said something and then you said I think.
I don't remember.
Oh. Sorry. We'll see you all anyway. And
No, I said
was-
thanks for joining us. I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what
All
you said.
right. If you really want to, I can take it back about Lower Decks. Lower Decks.
No,
What
we
are you
don't-
taking back exactly?
Lower Decks is
You can
just
keep Lower
as
Decks.
non-canon as Enterprise. Is that better?
What?
Yeah. That's better.
What? No. That is not better.
Off the
Try again.
And Picard. And Strange New
Sorry,
World.
yeah.
And Discovery.
You're breaking up.
Star Trek Beyond. Star Trek
Oh
Discovery.
yeah, you're breaking up. Yeah, I hear
Star
you.
Trek 2009.
Message received. If you don't receive mine,
I can't hear you.
He's
Bye.
gone.
I just want to go.
The fight does not go well, Enterprise.
Completely changed from how we started. You all were lethargic at the beginning of game 1.
Yeah.
Not you guys, but the players involved in the first game. About halfway through, they're lively guys.
What's that about Prodigy, Mikey? You say that's a great show, very great Kenan show. Yeah, I agree with you.
It's a good one.
The damn animated Kenan show.
The original series, animated series.
Original, yeah.
Yeah, original animated. Ooh. 2 hours.
Ooh, new word from Jeff equals lethargic.
Lethargic. The password is lethargic.
Oh my
Full
gosh,
of
you said
lethargy.
lethargic. That is the secret word of the day. Yay! Ding, 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 ding.
Was not expecting that voice.
I don't know if I can say rest in peace to Paul Rubens or not, though.
I mean, he had a very interesting career, and he affected a lot of people's lives. I know there was a lot of controversy around his personal activities and what have you, and that was, well,
dropping
that's what makes it difficult.
In the middle of a crowded movie theater is definitely not something that I want to respect in person.
But that wasn't the worst of it. There was other stuff too later on. It's tough. But I liked the movie. I mean, the original one, the Tim Burton one, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That was great. I mean, I used to watch Pee-wee's Playhouse as a kid on Channel 2, right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I mean, that was a Saturday morning.
That was one show I did not want to watch.
What, Pee-wee's Playhouse? Or
yeah, I
right after what?
Show.
Gumby.
Oh yeah, Gumby and Pokey. Yeah, that's right. Gumby.
Could never get into that one either.
That was older though. That was
older British.
Oh yeah,
I think it was British, wasn't it? British.
What? I don't know. It could have been.
I don't know if it was British. Was it British?
I don't think so, but maybe. I mean, I'm not saying maybe. I think it was animated from the 60s, right? 70s.
70s, I think.
70s, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to it.
He debuted in '53.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was definitely funny. I mean, he the second movie wasn't as good. The first one was the best.
Premiered on the Howdy Doody show in 1955.
It was black and white, those original ones, though, right?
Pilot episode was seen by NBC executive Thomas Warren Sarnoff.
And then had his own show from 1956 to 69.
That must have been the colored ones.
He went down with Star Trek, yeah. Gumby was cool. I liked Gumby.
Gumby was cool. Yeah. He was all right. I mean, the Warner Brothers cartoons were always the best, the funniest ones, right? I mean, Saturday morning, that's what you watched.
Oh, no, Mikey, nice point. I forgot all about that.
I did not know that.
On to his Playhouse.
What character did he play?
I don't.
Must have been just a guest star or something. I mean, he wasn't the genie. Didn't Ernest come from there too? That character Ernest.
The first movie I saw Samuel L. Jackson in was Coming to America.
Oh, he played the guy who robbed McDowell's, right? Yeah.
McDowell's. We've been robbed by that guy.
One more time, I'll blow your motherfucking head off.
Coming back here.
Put the gun down, or I'll be forced to thrash you. Who the hell is this a-hole?
It's a great movie.
You.
Yeah.
I'll be forced to thrash you.
I didn't see the new one though. I didn't watch the sequel.
All right.
Was it good?
Oh, the sequel was decent. Yeah, it was
Okay.
It wasn't as funny.
They dug up Arsenio again, right? They got them together again.
Yeah, dug them back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it focused on kids, so it wasn't that. It couldn't be
Oh.
that raunchy.
Okay.
Wish it could have been, but it couldn't. But it wasn't. The first one was undeniable classic, like Ghostbusters.
No, it was great. It was a great movie. Yeah, very, very good.
I love this. It's just somebody I met in the restroom.
Speaking of Ghostbusters, Mercer, been wanting to ask you, have you seen the new trailer for the new Ghostbusters movie?
Me? Yeah, I
Yes.
like it. I mean, it's just a teaser, but I really like the ending where, Paul Rudd is going, oh, that's. But overall, what I like about it is that it looks like a real Ghostbusters episode, like from the show Real Ghostbusters. It's kind of got that. Let's just do an adventure and see what happens. It doesn't seem to be like it. Just I like the simplicity of it. So we'll see what happens. I just hope it's funnier than the last one. I like the last one. It just wasn't very funny.
That didn't sit well with me. That it wasn't as entertaining like the original. It was too serious.
Yeah, I didn't mind. I understood their intention. I'll never hate that movie, but because they had so much love put into it, but it just didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't as witty as the first film was.
No, it definitely wasn't.
No,
so I'll never hate it, but
it served its purpose. It was good. It served its purpose.
Yeah, I just hope this new one is a little funnier.
Not as funny as Answer the Call from 2016, right?
That
one's a barrel of laughs.
Speaking of it, non-canon. I'll never get tired of doing the voice of Steve.
But you make me sound like Bernie Sanders. I said, no, you sound just like him. You sound just like him. Keep it going.
I can't believe you make me sound like Bernie Sanders. Every time he does the impression, I don't mind doing the impression, but I don't sound like Bernie Sanders.
You got something there. You got him. You definitely got him.
We love you, Steve.
Absolutely. I didn't know there was a new Ghostbusters movie coming out. I did not see that trailer yet, but I will look it up.
Frozen Empire. I didn't like it because it didn't serve a purpose for me, but
I really love the ending.
It's a movie by a trailer, but still.
Afterlife was okay, kind of.
I like this
Like you said, it was
jacket.
serious. But
This jacket.
I liked Afterlife.
Yeah.
The jackets at the end of the trailer on the Ghostbusters Facebook page, man, people are like, I want to get those jackets, and everybody's talking about the jackets.
You guys watch Stranger Things on Netflix?
I've seen the first two seasons.
The same actors.
It's not bad. Yeah, that's why you made me think of it, because the kid, right, it's the same actor. Actually, two of them, right? Over on Stranger Things. Yeah, you're right.
The main ones, yeah.
Yeah, the main ones. But it's actually, it got really good, and I'm looking forward to it coming back, but I think the strike put it off another year. They got caught in that mess.
Yeah, those kids are going to be really old by the time they finish that.
I know. Yeah, they're kind of. You're right. They'll be in their 20s before it's done.
Timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey. They'll be in the 90s. Yeah,
It'll be a reboot.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It'll be a reboot.
It's a good series, though. I like that. I like Cobra Kai as well.
I like the first season. The second season wasn't quite as good, and I haven't seen the rest of it.
Cobra Kai is a masterpiece.
It really is good. It really is good.
An absolute masterpiece. It's how you do the next generation of any good franchise right.
Yeah, they definitely pay respect to the original. They're doing their own thing, but they have these little moments where they pay respect to the original movies. And
I like the idea of like the philosophy is what carries over. Like each the Miyagi-Do philosophy is what's being taught, and as opposed to the Cobra Kai philosophy and how each group follows
Eagle Fang
philosophies. I just like that idea. They kind of stole that from me in a story I never published, but no, seriously, it's a cool idea. Where the teaching, what the ideas that somebody's teaching is what carries over to another generation. But that being said, I'm not really into high school shows. So
yeah, I know. You're right.
Yeah.
I know.
But I'm not a huge fan of it. I'll never diss it, but I'm just not a fan of it. Like really, I like it, but I don't need to watch it.
Like you're right, I'm watching more for the original characters than I am for the new kids. You're right about what you're saying there, but I mean, it's all together. You can't watch one without the other, right? So you're kind of stuck with it. But I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't hate it. I respect it, but I'm just it's not my. I'll never diss it. Like I said, I'll never diss it. It's fine. It's just high school drama is not my thing. I'm not a big fan of high school shows.
Mm.
I'm at high school every day when I go to work. Except I love the scene in the Orville when they end up in the high school and they're in the cafeteria, and Borders calls that girl a five head.
Five head.
That was everything to me. So,
Great technique.
Who the hell is Randall?
That room
There's Randall.
Like, what are you guys doing in this room? No, Randall was great. Randall was basically the best character in the show.
Yeah, he was.
You better pay him. You better pay Randall. You better pay him.
Who the hell
I
is
heard
Randall?
I heard the new Frasier show is not bad either. The one that came out, the reboot or whatever. For fans of Frasier.
I love the original series, and
Right.
I'm just afraid that the new one's going to ruin.
I heard it's in Boston,
the old one,
and it's more
Yeah.
about his son Freddie, right? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Okay, that's what I heard. I haven't seen anything. What's that?
Is Freddie's the kid that got bar mitzvahed in Klingon?
Yes.
Yes. And his
yes.
father is
Oh.
Captain Morgan Bateson, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Lo willa ko oh. Judge. What was that holy gook? It's a blessing for my son. Lo ko
Yeah.
ko. That's not
What made the
That's
original
nothing
so
to do
good
with-
was
that's not- it's Klingon.
what made the
Freddie's
original
dad
so
did
good
that.
was the ensemble cast,
Yeah.
and you don't have that cast anymore.
Well, the father died, right? And then
Yeah.
the
You
rest
don't
of them are
have
still around.
Niles, you don't have
Niles, yeah.
Daphne. Yeah.
Because he moved. Okay, they're not in Seattle anymore. Okay,
right.
You know,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Should go to Cheers then. Just hang out down there.
Unfortunately, I now judge the quality of a show by the publications that come out with reviews, and those reviews that I look for are when SJWs release these bold-faced statements saying this show is sexist, racist, misogynist, bigoted, all of this ists and phobes. Then you know it's a good show to watch.
You know it's good, right? Yeah.
Are you
Take
gonna
care,
go see
Mikey.
Marvel? We're gonna go see the Marvels. Aren't you excited?
Good night, Mikey.
Take care, Mikey.
Aren't you guys
We'll
excited?
get that in
to
about
go
an
out?
hour. Like that's why I like Cobra Kai a lot. They say, "Oh, Cobra Kai season 5 is such a good." If Cobra Kai season 5 is such a good show, then how come the women characters are taken backstage?
Oh, please. Come on, man. Enough. It's real. It's real.
Fake.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Man, like, our show's gonna be great. I'm gonna say that.
Hey Ben, it's a Jake.
It's a rake.
It's a cake.
It's a steak.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a lake.
It's a wake.
So you remember this episode now? It's coming back to you
It's a
now, Tokyo.
Jake.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. I'm glad.
I know it's the pale moonlight. Boo! Never gonna let me live that one down.
Oh hell no! I don't know how you. I don't know. I mean, look, I missed
Easy.
United. All right, you can give me a pass on that one, right?
There, and I drew a blank on that episode because I was.
I don't know how you can call yourself a self-respecting Star Trek nerd, right? Yeah, that's it happens though. But the mind is a funny thing. Plays tricks on you. There's a time zone jet lag thing going on. You're in Tokyo. We get it, man. It's all right. You know, you get a pass.
It's a freak because Riker directed it. Just kidding. It's a freak.
Did he? He didn't direct that one, did he? No,
I
he didn't.
Didn't think he did.
No, he didn't. That's interesting. It's a freak.
That was not a Jonathan Frakes job.
No, but it was good.
It's a snake.
To take Frakes.
Patrick
Oh, that's
sounds
good.
awesome when he's doing it.
It's a snake.
Do you watch the Shuttlepod show with the two non-canon actors from Star Trek? Do you guys ever watch that on YouTube?
I don't because it's
You know,
promoted
you got-
by promoted and ran by Trek Movie.
you know,
Oh, it
you-
is. I didn't know that.
It is. Yep. I don't touch
I
it.
know all about you humans. You know, you guys root beer, baseball, nuclear weapons.
Yeah. But Frakes was on. I mean, they have a lot of great actors actually on, guests, I should say, on that show. Frakes told some really good stories, really, really good stories about his directing and, his experiences on Star Trek, obviously, but things I haven't heard before. Usually these people say the same stuff over and over and over again. It's like you've heard all their stories on the interviews, but it was good. These guys, Connor and what's his name? The other guy, Malcolm Reed.
Dominic.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job interviewing their guests.
Thank you, John.
I'd love to see Avery Brooks come out and do another interview.
He would never. I mean, the last time he was playing piano for Shatner is the last time I saw him. Right?
Yeah, his interviews are very entertaining.
I want to see Avery.
That's one way to put it, John.
What did you say, John?
I said Avery Brooks' interviews are very entertaining to watch.
Oh my God, yeah.
I remember when he did the commercial for, I think it was Apple. That was great. Remember that? It's like flying cars. Where are the flying cars?
Avery Brooks? I don't remember that at all.
Vaguely remember
I do.
something like
I
that.
think I remember that commercial.
Yeah, it was like it was IBM or something. He's like, where are my flying cars? It's the year 2000. It's the year 2000. You don't need flying cars, but you will need a different kind of software.
That's right. Yep.
Well, we do today, that's for sure. Windows is really going down.
Oh yeah.
On the way of Mac. Must have this, otherwise your computer won't run it
He has
anymore.
such a great voice, though, Avery Brooks.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like Linux. I'm using Linux on a lot of my stuff nowadays. It's pretty good.
And he did a commercial about Linux too.
Yeah.
This is CNN. No, I.
Did you ever see that movie, The Big Hit, which came out? They had trailers for the movie during the show in the pale moonlight, like because there was a Cisco episode, and during that episode when it first aired, they had this commercial for a movie called The Big Hit, where he was the mob boss.
I missed that one.
What's that?
I missed that one.
Yeah, he was the watch the trailer for it. He was the mob boss, and the Lou Diamond Phillips, and I think it was Mark Wahlberg. Like they kidnapped his daughter, but they don't know it, or kidnapped his goddaughter. And he is pissed. Like he is in full Cisco mode in this.
He's screaming, shouting all the time. Is that what he's doing?
He's like, well, he's acting like he's the biggest guy on in the movie. He's like, he definitely overplays it a little bit. But yeah, you should check it. There's like a scene where he's like, just look it up on YouTube. Like,
Is he playing Hawk? Is he like his Hawk character from Spencer for Hire?
Hawk or late Cisco, but he's like a mobster,
But that's a good show. I can't find Spencer for Hire streaming anywhere.
Just look up Big Hit on YouTube.
No, I'll look that up. Yeah, I'll definitely check out that movie. But Spencer for Hire, you can't find it. They never stream that show. You have to buy the discs. It's like one of those shows that just doesn't stream. Like The Equalizer, for example, the original one with Edward Woodward. Some of these like mid '80s shows, I don't know whatever they was with the right. They couldn't get the rights signed off properly or whatever. But you'll never see it streaming, ever.
Huh. I'm so glad that.
That's a shame.
Yeah, because Hawk was good. He had his own spinoff too, didn't he? Have his own Man Called Hawk or something? He had a movie or a show or
I think so.
Yeah,
it sounds familiar.
He did have a. I'm pretty sure he did have a spin-off. It's called Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Yes, it was. They made him grow his hair and shave his goatee. Right?
Yeah.
You look too much like Hawk, buddy.
Until everybody forgot about Hawk, and then they said, "Okay, you can shave your head again."
You can say you're good. You can spend a few years. Yeah, Hawk's gone. You're fine.
Yeah, here's the scene from the movie. I put it in the private chat. It's got Avery Brooks in it.
Spencer.
I like Lou Diamond Phillips. he was in this movie I used to watch when I was younger. He was in a couple. He was in Renegades, which had Kiefer Sutherland, and he was in Disorganized Crime, which I really liked as a kid. It's a dumb movie. My dad used to watch it all the time.
What's the big movie he was in? I can't.
He
With
was in
Diamond
La
Phillips.
Bamba.
La Bamba, that's what it was. He played Richie
Yeah.
Valens, right? Yeah.
He was in Young Guns as well, but he was in this movie Renegades, and like I said, he was in Disorganized Crime, which I really liked. It's a dumb movie, but I love those kind of movies.
Was he in The Principal with Jim Belushi? Oh, no, that was somebody else. I'm the principal, man.
Playing Rhinestone Cowboy.
Dude, another guy I really like is Keith David. Is that his name? Keith David. He's a great actor. But I'm probably gonna have to get going. You know, what movie is underrated? John Carpenter directed it, but they don't consider it a John Carpenter film.
Right, that was Telford.
Memoirs of an Invisible Man, and it's a really good movie. It's not
The
great.
Invisible Man?
Yeah, Memoirs of an Invisible Man. And John Carpenter directed it, but it's not considered a John Carpenter movie. I don't know, I guess because he didn't write it, but I guess the studio got involved. But it's not a bad movie. It's actually pretty good if you're looking for something to watch from the 90s. Kind of old school movie. Sam Neill and Chevy Chase and a couple other. Oh, the girl that plays Keiko is in it. Keiko O'Brien.
Rosalind Chow.
Yeah, Rosalind Chow. She's only got like 2 or 3 scenes in the movie, but she's in it.
Keiko. Rosalind Chow's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but
she really has.
2 scenes and everything.
Mostly background characters though, or like
and of course, you all
secondary
know
tertiary characters. But
Dr. Crusher was in Hunt for Red October for one or 2 lines.
Yeah, Gates
She played
McFadden
his wife.
She did.
Yeah.
Gates McFadden was also in a very, very short-lived UPN show called The Deadly Game.
Yeah. She was also in Taking Care of Business.
Don't remember that.
John Delancey.
Deadly Game. They have one notable episode where it was Adam Nimoy and Christopher Lloyd. And the whole premise of the episode was that Christopher Lloyd's character was building a death car.
Building a what?
A death car.
A death car.
Yeah. It sounds really stupid. It sounds as stupid as it looked, and that's why the show didn't last very long.
Was it a DeLorean?
I think it was like a Mustang, actually. Or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Does it destroy
Would have been
planets?
funny if it was a Mustang.
There's this movie with Christopher Lloyd in it that I really liked, and he was in scenes with Steve Buscemi from you know who Steve Buscemi is? From Fargo. There's a movie called $20, and what it was a very small independent film where it starts out where somebody goes to an ATM machine and they take out $20 from the ATM, and then they drop it. It gets dropped on the ground, and the movie follows a $20 bill through its life until the end of its life. It's a really interesting movie because there are a couple of main stories that it kind of goes through. There's a couple of like little stories, but there's a couple of main stories, and there's a story that has Christopher Lloyd and Steve Buscemi teaming up to rob places, and they have some really good dialogue together. And the thing about the $20 bill is that whenever it changes hands from one major story, to another major story, it says something about the values that character has or doesn't have. Like, it's not just like a random, some of it's random, but the main story transitions are not random. They actually say something about the values that character has. And it's a unique little movie. It's got a lot of people in it, like Elizabeth Shue, Brendan Fraser, Linda Park, A lot of people showed up in this movie, but it's like an independent film. Christopher Lloyd. It's called $20. It's pretty.
$20.
Yeah.
So Aravik was talking about Gates McFadden working for Jim Henson. I knew that was her background, but I've never seen any of the stuff she did. I knew she was a dancer and a choreographer, and I suppose a puppeteer, but I don't remember seeing any of the stuff she did, during those years. Maybe I just not out there, or I just was too young, but I don't remember it.
Or
did she work on the Muppet Show?
Either.
Yeah.
Could have been watching some Muppet movie and she was a puppeteer for like Kermit or something. You just never
Right.
know.
Was something. She choreographed. I know she did a lot of dancing and choreography. That was what her background was. And
she was Miss Piggy.
She's the dancing doctor, right? So that was really her. Yeah.
But she wasn't the puppeteer doctor.
No, she wasn't. No. She likes games, though. You strap over your ears and you play. But
that's true.
Yeah.
She also likes deadly games, too. Speaking of that stupid show she was in.
According to Wikipedia, she worked as the director of choreography and puppet movement for Labyrinth, The Muppets Take Manhattan,
Labyrinth. Okay.
And an uncredited work on Dream Child.
The Muppets Take Manhattan. That was a good movie. That was a good Muppet movie.
I mean, she
musical
did choreography
right?
and puppeteering for David Bowie.
Really?
Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was Fraggle Rock.
Yep. Down the Fraggle Rock.
Ta-dun.
Oh, happy memories of my childhood.
Yeah.
Watching HBO.
Yeah.
I remember watching that.
Oh, and it just suddenly got serious here.
Yeah. No, I'm just probably be going to bed soon. Myself.
6 a.m.
It's 6 a.m. Was the sun coming up already over there? Oh wow.
Almost.
It's 2 p.m. here. I gotta go food shopping in an hour.
John just hit midnight.
Yeah,
it's 11 p.m. here.
Probably a good time to start winding it down in any case.
Yeah.
My final question for the professor. Did you see the teaser for the anniversary special? Doctor Who?
For Doctor Who? I have. I'm more upset about what was released yesterday.
Okay, what was released
or Friday. I guess it was Friday for you. It wasn't yesterday for you. It was yesterday for me. No. No, it was that Children in Need short that they released.
Yeah, that was the one that I was referring to.
That's what you were referring to. The Genesis of the Daleks prequel.
Yeah, that one.
I'm going to get going, guys.
What they did to Davros. No.
No, Children in Need was it? What? Wait, no, I must say.
John Jeff, thanks for the stream. Omnicast, I'll update you later. I got to get going.
Yes. Cheers.
Let's check.
Good
night, Mercer.
Good night.
They did a short with David Tennant and Julian Bleach, and I don't know the actor that played the other character.
Yeah,
and
Children in Need 2023, where he crashes the TARDIS into the prototype.
Yeah,
that one.
I don't like what they did with Davros. They changed the character.
Okay.
He's not in the chair.
He's not in the chair, indeed, but it's the same actor.
It's the same actor.
That I like.
I like to think it's the same actor, but and I thought he did a good job as Davros again, but he's not in the chair, and RTD has stated that is the way they're going to portray Davros from now on.
Yeah,
that is not Davros.
That I didn't like. And before I knew that, I thought it was just a prequel before he got into the chair. That's my take of it. But then I did hear or did read the comments of that he didn't like to portray bad guys in their wheelchairs anymore. And that I found just
Which is, yeah, that's totally stupid. And there are a lot of people that are disabled and that use wheelchairs that are upset by it. There are some people that, have been in wheelchairs all their lives, and they were so...
And they can be great villains.
Well, yeah, I mean, they would cosplay as Davros because, he was in a chair.
Yeah, indeed.
And now they're upset.
Yeah, okay. Good
point.
point.
It's just stupid. Davros has been in that chair since 1976 or 75, whenever Genesis of the Daleks came out. 75, I think.
Before knowing that, I just thought it was a prequel and that he got into the chair after some time.
Well,
but I've never seen those first ones, so...
When I first watched it, that's what I thought. Oh, this is before, he got injured with the bomb that went off. The missile that hit the compound that he was in.
Yeah.
But no, not according to Russell T. Davies. This is how they're going to portray him from now on. Now, they're not going to bring the Daleks back. They're not going to have the Daleks supposedly for a while. They want to rest them, and I don't blame them. They think they've been overused, but
okay.
Anyway, I don't like what they did with Davros.
Okay, but it was good to see Dent. At least I thought.
Yeah, Tennant's always a joy as the Doctor.
Yeah.
Now he's going to play the Doctor differently than he did as the 10th Doctor.
Of course.
So I'm kind of interested to see what they do with him, or what he does with the character. And next Saturday is the first of the 3 specials. So
indeed,
we'll see what they do with it. And of course, Catherine Tate coming back as Donna. Donna was the best. I think she was the best companion since the show came back in 2005.
Yeah.
Easily best.
Completely agree.
Best. So it'll be a joy to have both of them back. And John, I'm sorry, didn't mean to hijack the stream.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
So, bedtime.
Next Saturday.
And speaking of next Saturday, we should be back with our regional time.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yes.
Sorry?
Were you going to add something, Professor?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they release the first special, because it's going out at a specific time in the UK on BBC One. Will they have it on Disney Plus for the rest of the world at the same time, or will it come out earlier or later? They really haven't said.
I'm hoping the same time, but I'm guessing later.
There's been speculation it might be earlier, because there was a comment from RTD about Japan, actually, when it would be in Japan, and he said Saturday. If it's Saturday, it has to be before it's broadcast in the UK.
Yep.
Otherwise, it would be Sunday.
That's how time zones work, indeed.
That's how they work. Ooh.
Oh, well.
I'm glad everyone's okay, Tokyo. I'm just reading the comments in the chat.
Ooh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Anyway, enough Doctor Who talk.
Yeah. Greasy Butterfingers.
Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We had 3 great games, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, indeed. Great games. Fantastic games.
So I want to thank everyone who joined us either on the panel or in the chat. We appreciated you being here, as always. And we look forward to seeing you back next week at our usual time.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. See you on the Question Truck tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern.
Take care, folks.
try to be there. Bye.
Bye.
Night, everyone.